Hello guys, welcome to the stream. This is better. देखो आ गया. He has a coach. They already have Malav guys. Why would they need me anyways? देखो आ गया. Hi Weirdo. Hi Uzumaki. Welcome guys. Welcome. Just get started. I'll just see the requests that were there on my Twitter. I think most of it was guard versus optic, so we'll do guard versus optic. Let me turn on the Windows capture, right? Sus. Okay. F11. Okay. ओजी किस रीजन से खेलेगी? आई थिंक सो इंडिया से ही मतलब ऐसे साउथ एशिया से ही खेलेगी. Okay. So analyze this coach diff as possible. There was no coach. दादा मजाक करते हैं हम, but it's like he's also working hard. मतलब it came down to the two teams performing and they performed. It's okay. Happens. RVK is a sexist player. बात तो सही. Sad for FPX. Yeah, guys. Very sad for FPX. I like this was going to be very like this is going to be the first land for FPX, and like they were undoubtedly the best one, the best team possible like in EU. And अभी भी नहीं आएगा. Wait a minute, let me see. Windows नहीं आएगा. अच्छा, Windows capture on नहीं किया. My bad guys. This is on me. Just why are you laughing? Not anon. Welcome. Hello भैया, स्मार्ट बशिंदे हेयर कट वाले. डैम. ओजी का रोस्टर लीक दो. नहीं भाई, मेरे को पता ही नहीं है. आरके को अच्छी. आरके से सेक्सी प्लेयर. बात तो सही है. Neo Icebox favors no duelist comp like G2 and Optic. There is no single way of playing a game. You have to realize that. I lost by little. What did you lose? Leagues तो भाई leagues हो. ऐसे में इंडियन टीम में पाक प्लेयर्स अलाउड नहीं है. Damn. The guard versus C903 analysis. We'll do that. Why Enigma will make SA proud in the next APAC playoffs? I think so. They should have made us proud in the current playoffs as well if they didn't tinker with their composition so quickly. Uh, I'm hopeful, man. I want to see anti on exit temperature. It's okay. Happens. Um, I want to see anti back in his maybe operator role if he wants to, and Excaliomen. ये सब बहुत कुछ like this should work out very well. Why will Enigma make? Why India will always struggle at global level? I don't think India struggled at a global level. I think we just underperformed here. You have to recognize the external factors that play for G. And for VLT, I think they played very well. They were this close to qualifying to decide नहीं हुआ क्या अभी तक. क्या decide? Liquid luck is work. I hope they prove now. Yeah. So previous Iceland maybe Liquid was there, Fnatic was there. The only thing is V1 isn't here. Topic. हाँ टॉपिक डिसाइड हो गया था, गार्ड वर्सेस C9 करेंगे। जी न्यू एडिशन रिवील क्रो या फिर न्यू कोच अनाउंसमेंट रिवील क्रो। कैसे रिवील करूं? देखो वो आ गया, हाइड्रेट बट आ गया। थोड़ी देर बात करूंगा हाइड्रेट में, भी मूड ही खा रहा हूँ। ओके टीम केओस क्या थ्रोबैक है भाई, हेयर कट और व्हाट, हेलो मजा, यस हेयर कट दाढ़ी सब कुछ हो गया भाई। हाइड्रेट क्रो समोसा भाई क्या हैंडसम लग रहे गाड़े, क्या बात है। रिट्रैक्ट नहीं, तेरे को बैन ही देना चाहिए। क्या खा रहे हो? आई एम जस्ट ईटिंग मूड़ी, झाल मूड़ी टू बी प्रिसाइज। हाइपर बीस्ट होए होए, हेलो। टीम के ब्रुटैलिटी स्पोर्ट्स बहुत ही गंदा थ्रोप है। Possible candidates for next APAC challenges and their posting chances. I think candidates for next APAC challenges, the field is wide open. It will be interesting to see what orangutan do, but anything less than top one in SA is a failure for orangutan. Jhalmudi the best. Cute to lag raha. Thank you. So anything less than top one for orangutan is a failure for them, given the amount they are investing. So ideally I should expect them to be there. Bonkers looking for coach by Saksham. Yeah, I saw the tweet. Let's see. Or potential candidates. VLT will remain candidates. G, it's interesting to see what they'll do if they remain with the current lineup. They will still be potential candidates. If they change the lineup, what do they change? If they change at all, let's see. But if they don't, I think they'll still be. Got my new haircut. Yes. Any info on orangutan lineup? I can't say anything hyper beast. I think they'll announce. I don't know. I'm not discussing that anyway. Nice haircut. Thank you, my love. Players Urdu are OG hiring any support staff? I don't know. M- maybe they are. I don't know. Change you say. मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला, बट मतलब बता सकता है मतलब। तुम कुछ बताना चाहोगे मतलब? M42 में दिल नहीं लग रहा क्या सर जी? You're changing and making Rex Dream the fifth. Yes. Oh, भाई sexy haircut. क्या बात है? So possible candidates, I'd say OG, VLT, EG should remain candidates. Pakistan, let's see if they convince Pokemon to come into Valorant, maybe. What you feel you need to beat them? I think we can be prepared for PRX within the 3 months. I'd say. Guys, answer Malab. Did you work out today, guys? किस चीज के कैंडिडेट यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है भाई? Possible candidates for next APAC challenges. Which I'm sure they will. I hope they get enough support from outside the game to get the number one spot. Yeah. Pokemon आ जाओ. Maybe Adnan. Feeling summer heat so badly came here to see Bajaj looking so good. क्या बात है रोनिश? Nothing looks right to me with players joining. Vishal, it still remains to be seen. I think the four players might still be sticking, and if they can get someone like Pokemon back, I don't think anything changes because shooter, yeah, is you guys may call him a god, but I mean, Pokemon is Pokemon, dude. Come on. Just ruining a scene. All good players like Heaven Sai are out. Who said Sai is out of the scene, guys? Come on. Sai is not out of the scene. And who said Haiwan is out of the scene as well? क्या बोल रहे हो? चल के क्लास गए 39 के टाइम में. So Pakistan scene is not dead. I would say the exploit shooter तो गयो. I mean आयो हाँ. The Pakistani team, the Pakistani main team, exploit or snakes right now can be contenders if they bring in someone like Pokemon. I'd say instant contenders because Pokemon you have to understand is like people used to give credit to Storax. Pokemon is similar, but I'd say has much more experience than Storax. Pokemon changes the entire team. You have such players like dynamic players who come in and who reshape the entire team and who can instantly improve all the players in the team. And Pokemon is that guy. आईपीएल मैच कौन जीतेगा प्लीज टेल मैं दोस्तों वेटिंग कर रहा हूँ सो 3 4 मोर और कॉर्नर्स क्या बात है रोनिश दैट इज बैड दैट इज सैड डोंट से ऑल दीस थिंग्स जस्ट डोंट वांट एनी कंफ्यूजन हाँ सही बात है भाई साइबॉर्ग इज नॉट लिविंग M42 he loves working at M42 okay Pokemon will still play that game because he's successful at that game sorry for talking while I'm chewing but he's successful at that dead game like he is probably right now the only representative of the region, the entire South Asian region. TR versus Snakes prediction de do. I think Snakes win it to 1. Muzzle can't replace anyone in G lineup. I feel his agent pool won't benefit G. True, maybe not. If Muzzle is available, maybe he goes to a place like EG if they want him. GG bet legit. I don't know. Who is Storax? Storax was the former IGL and captain of Team Exploit. Muzzle to G, no way, bhai. जी बोला मानो स्काईलैंड लीक्स दे दो भाई कोई लीक्स नहीं है हेलो चरण इट इज डेड इन एशिया ट्रू ईजी सबको ही हाउस कर लेगी क्या आप कितने प्लेयर्स ईजी में पता नहीं मेरे को क्या पता मैं सिर्फ बोल रहा हूँ भाई कुछ तो लीक्स दे दो क्या लीक्स दूं how's the session with the team you were working with yeah man it was brilliant so Ignite Esports best 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 guys I've worked with so far uh, the only person I would rate higher than Ignite Esports players or people is Breezer. Breezer is the only one I would rate higher than the Ignite Esports boys. Absolutely brilliant. कौन है भाई बता दे. Don't leak la. No. Muzzle play. As a Charan fifth player. What's next? Coaching whom? I'll see. I still see. User disconnected. Ignite Esports the UK ones. Yeah, I will. सही बात है मेरा चैट पढ़ो He got tweet. Hi Ben. Muzzle to bleed. You heard it here first. I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, I'm missing a lot. I was helping a team called Ignite Esports in EU. Orangutan Leagues, bro. They're a very good team. I would say just that. They're a very good team. Anything lower than top 1 and it's a failure for them. सीरियस सच सच बता दो भाई इनको, क्यों मजाक कर रहे हो? लीग ब्लीड इज साइनिंग एंड अ प्लेयर कॉल्ड बीट सीरियस पहुंच गया है बस. या सो possible candidates, I would say exploit on the caveat that they have Pokemon, VLT still regardless of whatever they do. G, if they stick together, if they make changes, depends on the changes. EG, Orangutan. So there are 5 contenders. And I'd say an outside chance. I would give an outside chance to the medal roster. Which roster do you feel Heaven CS can fit in? None. I think he needs to make his own roster. I'm the new player when I play. Riot says bleed. सबको पता है. Serious, it's okay. हेलो गॉड भैया, हेलो. ओजी का लीक दे दूं? अटनॉन इस चैट पे कोई लीक्स नहीं देगा गाइस प्लीज, बिकॉज अगर मैं नहीं दे रहा तो यू शुड ऑल्सो रेस्पेक्ट. आई मेडल acquired, yeah, I'd say I'd give an outside chance to medal का roster as well. mm. Heaven needs at least 3 months to grind, maybe. Medal roster leaks. Okay, I'll give you one leak. Medal का क्या लीक दूं? Okay, I'll give you a leak. Medal at least international player. No, medal has no international players. Medal will make it so soon, and that is so Artenon's statement justifies my answer. That is itself a leak. I am sure medal will make it so soon. Meliora 42 master troller. Meliora 42 esports. You never know. Exactly, so there is a good reason why I think they will hit it off, because the only leak I would say is some of them have played with each other before. बस और कुछ नहीं बोल सकता मैं, उससे आगे कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा. बस इतना बोलूंगा कि which is why I feel they can hit it off instantly. 2 PH players coming in India besides OG Yellow League. For more, follow me on Twitter. Just doing hostage in the streams. Yeah, Malav, I can understand. See, whole bunch of orcs. Yeah. Malav, they don't even know the biggest leak yet. Yeah, right. Okay. Hottest wild team in India? Very tough, man. Very tough. I'd say it has to be a flip between. I think it has to be VLT right now, right? Hottest wild team. कौन सा what we will do? So I've Optic versus Guard has been requested, तो मैं वही करूंगा अभी. Modis की joining G, that's the league. क्या बात है, मजा. Dream team, I've always said, I think so. Dream team should be something like Helef, DM, Rossi. I mean SK Rossi, DM, SK Rossi, Helef, Lightning Fast. I think Ace. Yeah. More than anyone, so no competition, please Steve. हाइप का टायर क्रिएट कर करके लास्ट में पंक्चर न हो जाए. नो वे Mimosa joining G even. Bro, your hopium is next level. You even dreamed VH gonna kill it. It's not really hopium. He supports the PH boys. No competition to TR boys. Yeah. No duelist meta. I think there is no certain, like a particular way of playing Valorant. Sorry, boss. AFK. No, it's okay, Sahil. It's okay, Sahil. We'll talk after the stream. No duelist meta, because there is no certain or particular way of playing Valorant, which is what I love with the current meta, is that people are not afraid of experimentation. They are going with the no duelist meta. They are going with Neon's 2 duelist meta. Some people are going with Neon single duelist meta, which I feel doesn't work, but it's just my personal opinion. Uh, Even from the advent of Valorant, you saw, let's say, let's take the example of Icebox. Hello, Sappy. Let's take the example of Icebox. आवाज ये के अराउंड टीम बनाओ, कोई इजी वाला तो नहीं है ना. Look mom, I'm on TV. क्या बात है. So what was I saying? Yeah. So from the beginning of Icebox, you saw people experimenting with a lot of stuff. You had, even when Jet was deemed necessary, you had 100 Thieves running Reyna only duelist comp, right? Then came this standard comp. Some people were still sort of trying to run Sky. If I remember correctly, FS Esports ran a triple initiator comp or something on Icebox in India against VLT or G. Someone wasn't Fox joining. Leaks there, but yeah, you were getting Medal Rust League. I told you that some of the players have played with each other previously on a sponsored organization. उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा मैं. भगवान की कोई किताब थोड़ी दे दी ऐसे लाना होगा. लीक्स. हेलो डुओ कहाँ गायब हो चेक शिप्स ट्वीट व्हाट इज इट अबाउट. This is the last thing we'll see, and then I'll move on to VOD review. Okay. What this is about FPX not being able to go to Iceland. What is this? Why RVK is a sexist player? Sex cutest तो है भाई. Would Jason R be fair in not wanting to play along with female players? Personal choice, can skip the questions. See again, I don't think. See, he can choose to ignore them. I'm saying not address them, but not playing ditching is a bad example. You can just, maybe if you don't want to talk verbally with some people, you try and do something else. You use text chat, you use voice, you use commands and stuff like that. If you're uncomfortable, sometimes changes what you need. Super chat off. Yeah, अभी तक मेरा monetization on नहीं हुआ है. Serious, it's okay. I'm making it issue. Use the some teams to learn and learn quickly and efficiently. Spam it, grind it, spam it, grind it, dude. Think about it this way. Would he have the same option if he was working in it? Exactly, my love. क्या मैं दे सकता हूँ लीक्स? बोलो भाई साहब, जो बोलना बोलो. थोड़ा आपका ऑन था. नहीं यार, मेरा मोनेटाइजेशन ऑन नहीं है अभी तक. वेरी सॉरी. हो जाएगा. आप लोग इस तरह से आते रहोगे तो no one looks fed up. Bye. शिवी ने क्या लिखा? कम बैक भाई. फोटो भी ना डालू, कम बैक वगैरह कुछ नहीं है. आपने कह दिया, हमने मान लिया. यस, ये आई स्टेप डाउन एज वेलर्स हैं. ये कैसे हुआ? मतलब मैं इस बारे में बाद में बात करूंगा. सपे समोसा चटनी में डुबा है, कोई लीक्स नहीं दे रहा. यार बुरा लगा FPX के लिए, बट आई रियली थिंक विदाउट द बिग बुल्स ऑफ VMA like GMB ascend, I don't EMA given, but you don't Optic card is too strong. क्या maybe this might just be KR's here. ओपियम जो भी बोल लो यार. क्या हुआ? क्वेश्चन मार्क और WTF क्यों बोल रहे लोग चैट में? क्या हो गया? वेलकम सापिटो जी. हम्म. ट्रू लाउड. आई सीन सम गेम्स. देना है अब. और भाई शेफ भी तो है. कुकिंग भी तो चालू है. According to you, who will win Masters? बोलो भाई आटन उसको. This hits home. नको रे बाबा. supporting bleed. Nice. उड़ा लो उस बेचारे का मजाक. Was I too busy with his life and refer to mother footage? Could be true, you know. Lucia always told me that I can play better Sova. So maybe he can go. आप ही बता दो कौन जीतेगा मास्टर्स 1. Tough, dude. Right now, I would say the favorites have to be Optic. I think the favorites have to be Optic right now, to be honest. No one better than Lenny. सही बात है. True भाई. मैंने कितने ट्वीट किए लेनी के लिए. I'm free agent now. Yes, सैपी चल टूर्नामेंट्स खेलते हैं भाई रजिस्टर करके. टूर्नामेंट्स खेलते हैं अपने. Lenny never misses. भाई Lenny's awareness is so good. अच्छा शिवानंद. ओ तुम शिव शिव बोल रहे हो तो मैं तो अपना बंदा समझूंगा ना. अबे he is in Delhi for the next 3 days. भाई बेचारा this guy is in Delhi. Hashtag Delhi next 3 days. That means see from New Delhi. He is in Delhi for the next 3 days. आजा मैं बहन और कवि शेट्टी बोले. पक्का भाई पक्का. मैं खेल रहा हूँ. पक्का खेल रहा हूँ. Guaranteed. Okay guys. Now we'll move on to हेलो बजाज भाई. हे क्रूजर. मिल नहीं रहा. जी वर्सेस एन. कहाँ से? डू सी यू एंड आई नॉट. Yeah, man, I think so. We should make. Wait, I'm making it. I'm making one today. मतलब, but on WhatsApp, no messenger thing. Fuck messenger. All my homies hate messenger. मैं ही मैसेज करता हूँ मैसेंजर पे. वो मसाला कब खत्म हो गया. It's of few tweets where guess where PK players are coming. I make only now. Yeah. कोई डिस्कॉर्ड पे नहीं बैठता हूँ मैं सब पे. वैसे वो डिस्कॉर्ड जाली है. Okay, which map do you want, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. मतलब idea. Which map do you guys want? 1, 2, 3 or 4 or 5? मैसेंजर को जमाना चला गया. बात सही है अनुपम. वेलकम टू दिस चैनल. गाइस कम ऑन. टाइप 1 से लेके 5 तक जो भी चाहिए. मैप 1, मैप 2, मैप 3, मैप 4, मैप 5. कौन सा वाला करना है जल्दी बताओ. व्हाट्सअप कोच हाय आदर्श. More than bleed lose, I feel bad for not getting Darion's OnlyFans. क्या बात है? 1 to 5. भाई 1 से लेके 5 में कौन सा करना है guys? Anyone? 5. So let's do my 5 then. So एक जन का मस is the best Kung Fu Panda movie. I would say 1 man. Very true. 1. Why is whole Asia divided into Korea? जब बाद में टेक्स्ट कर खेलते हैं अपन टीपी के लिए ढूंढनी पक्का सैपी मैं टेक्स्ट करता हूँ स्ट्रीम खत्म होते No, Manan. It's because they have their own fan base as well. And the history of Riot is that there has always been separate regions for, especially Korea and all those regions. APAC has been one. Like APAC wasn't exactly one region, but you can understand what I'm trying to get at. Korea has been a focus for them, a big focus. 1 and 2, 3, 1 सबने उसको बोल दिया. अच्छा 1 and 2 वो लोग बोल रहे हैं. अच्छा ठीक है मैं 5 से ही चालू करता हूँ. ओके I'll convert this into display capture. They weren't overrated before, now they might be.
Of a map. I think it's so tough.
Okay, let us first अच्छा पूरा फुल ही कर लेता हूँ है ना बेटर रहेगा तुम लोग के लिए. Korea is a special heart. True. And Korea is very competitive as well. MOBA was big here, so the one is easier for them to keep regions the way they are enrolled. Yes, Cyborg. Other teams battle against other teams from different countries. They're playing against themselves. How is this fair? But then to, you could say the same for NA or Brazil. Brazil has a dedicated slot. You could say the same for Brazil. लैटम का अलग स्लॉट है ब्राजील का अलग स्लॉट है फिर बीआर लैटम का एक अलग स्लॉट है 3 स्लॉट्स है साउथ अमेरिका में यू कुड सी द सेम फॉर ब्राजील एज वेल होपिंग भाई व्हाट्सअप आया तने आ गया भाई हमारा रेसिडेंट मॉड मैनेजर डिटेक्टेड opinion rejected what the fuck okay first look at the comp guard I think goes for a very basic comp. This is something you would see. बहुत पहले तो कोरियन मेटा में ये चालू हुआ था where they replaced Sova and they used to play double initiator breathe sky. Omen is an obvious choice now, which is why you see it on both the sides. And Chamber I think allows more comfort. I feel like FPX right now. अरे साहिल क्या हो गया? आज पहली बार अच्छे टीम के सामने जीता मैं. क्या बात है? क्या बात है तने कौन से टूर्नामेंट में मनन इट्स बिकॉज दे चूज इट टू बी दैट वे आई मीन यू कैन चूज योर टूर्नामेंट टू बी दैट वे एज वेल फेस कैम आ रहा है एजेंट्स के सामने हाँ आई विल रिमूव इट वेट 1 सेकंड हाँ रुचि प्लेट होने घुसता है जो डॉट पिट हाय अभिजीत आई थिंक दिस इज बेटर राइट टेल मी इफ इट्स बेटर yeah I think this is better okay and you look on the other way so neon I find incredible utility in neon on Haven. But I would say the same again. I think Neon as a single duelist is not as operational. It's good. It's very good. Neon and Haven is something. Score तो कैसे करो लेकिन BCN में स्कोर है 13-3. Neon I think is where what about M42? M42 I think could be a very surprise package because their squad is very good. Twitter Rippers versus Saab ka predictions. I'd say 2-1 to Saab. 13-2 क्या बात है. Dash cheater. So all in all, this comp is good. But I would like it if they went for a double duelist comp instead of double initiator. But I guess double initiator is the norm. And in that case, since they have Omen, you can chalk it down to a second duelist sort of thing. ब्रीजर भाई कैसा है? कैस क्या है? क्या हाल है ब्रीजर? पता है, तेरे बारे में बात कर रहा था स्ट्रीम के शुरुआत में. याद है ना लास्ट टाइम एनिग्मा वाला गेम लॉन्च करके केस नहीं हुआ. हाँ, क्या you will move.
Be so entertaining. And a huge amount of utility for their star players. It's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, I'm game 5 for VCT.
Support rather than actual duelist. हाँ तो duelist as in I'm saying that you need another some firepower guy with neon. क्या बात है निखिल, आते ही कल बोल दिया टूर्नामेंट 15 दिन और गए, हमारा एक लौंडा नहीं आ पाया था वरना चुरा देते साइनर में फुल करके. क्या बात है.
Challengers here in North America, the guard Optic. Fellas,
Ravens the final map. Is about it. It's that.
Okay, look at the buy. Side player goes for absolute giga chat deagle. ठीक है. First of all, this is to crown them the North American champions. So big balls. And I think Side player is really cracked with the sheriff. You saw that. You saw that in the icebox map as well, right? इसका जो icebox map था, I saw that. उसमें, if you remember, Side player was very good with the sheriff. So good, like most of them have fixed jet dependency, which brings different plays and different. Yeah, true. और एक qualifier कराओ यार. क्या बात है. Jonah P has taken 2 flashes, and so he's gone for utility, no armor. Trent has again gone for full. Okay. Trent has gone for full utility as well. Valen, utility plus frenzy, and Valen goes for very, like I used to do the same on क्या बोलते हैं, on Omen पहले. He's cracked with Marshall as well. हाँ याद है मेरे को, मार्शल का भी किल याद है और उसके ब्लेड्स का भी किल याद है. Net goes for 4 bullets here, so he doesn't need that. And दोनों इसने already लगा दिए होंगे. हाँ, very good. सही है. Let us look at Optic. Optic has gone for armor and a flash. Okay. FNS low on utility. Marved has gone high on utility with a flash, a TP, and an extra smoke. Ye has gone for 2 trips, so, and 5 bullets of this, so same as this guy. So Ye and Net going for the same setup, same buy. Okay. Victor has gone for the stun and frenzy. Okay. So I guess, and Sky has gone for a dog. So single जो default flash आता है, you think 2 initiator is good for almost all maps? Yeah, I think it's double initiator meta currently. We've gone back to the double initiator meta purely because of the change in of your controller. Now Omen, Brimstone, these two are self-sufficient controllers where you don't need an extra controller. Okay, so I think judging by this, Optic should go more for an aggressive duel, because if this was the buy and I could see nothing, I would say it's most likely going to be a rush, because you can see FNS has gone for just 1 flash. Omen has gone for a zonal flash. So Omen का flash पूरा ऐसे पड़ता है. Omen का flash बहुत लंबा पड़ता है. जैसे मान लो C rush कर रहे हो तो Omen का flash पूरा ये लेन पे पड़ता है और ब्रीच इस तरफ यहाँ पे नीचे वाला फ्लैश दे सकता है. सो इट कवर्स एवरीथिंग बेसिकली, है ना, फॉर एग्जांपल. और सिमिलरली बी पे भी ऐसे कर सकते हैं. सो दे हैव 2 flashes. विक्टर विल मोस्ट लाइकली आइदर यहाँ पे फ्लैश नहीं करके विक्टर विल मोस्ट लाइकली स्टन दीज 2 places, एंड नो ब्रीच कैन गिव दिस फ्लैश और यहाँ पे निकलने वाला फ्लैश, ये वाला कुछ भी, ठीक है, डिपेंड्स. एंड स्काई का डॉग और फ्लैश है. स्काई पीछे बैक साइड पे फ्लैश कर सकती है यहाँ पे और वो रीजन हो जाएगा, है ना. सो फ्लैशेस बहुत है इनके पास. आई थिंक दिस शुड बी अ फास्ट वन. लेट्स सी. मैं खेलना भूल गया हूँ, खाली शीट्स और पीपीटी प्रो बन गया. क्या बात है ब्रीजर, मैं भी खेलना भूल गया. Domination is good if you have KOS or nothing. Other options are not much viable. No, I disagree with that. Also, it has to do with the fact that initiators can make solo plays. Exactly, Cyborg. Cheats and PvP Pro. सही बात है भाई.
It's the attack FPS now have solidified the reason why they
Okay.
should be here.
Ah.
Teams that we have right now have solidified the reason.
4 players starting. What the fuck? So ये दोनों को बैन, ये दोनों को स्टॉप कर दिया है. ठीक है. 4 प्लेयर्स अर्ली ये कंट्रोल ले रहे हैं. दिस माइट बी सम सॉर्ट ऑफ अ काउंटर या कुछ पिचिंग भी करते हो गया. और यहाँ पे चिम्बर इज गोइंग फॉर एन अर्ली पीक इधर विच ही कैन अफोर्ड टू डू सो. पर ये फॉल बैक करके इधर जाएगा. तो बेसिकली दे प्लेइंग सी रीटेक फुल. बी में फिर भी देर आर चांसेस तक ये पीछे फॉल बैक करके आ जाएगा. बट सी अगर हुआ तो सी फुल रीटेक है बिकॉज ये जो बनता है ये इधर पहुंच जाएगा. ओके. And they are obviously going for a fast one. इधर से stun करके.
Why they should be here. The quick
Very
dodge,
good
not
stun
this
from the
time on
breach.
fault line. And you know what I love too is the fact that we
Ooh, stun और flash का
No line,
combo.
we'll
That
let
was
it
a very
later.
good combo.
Oh my, that is bold and brazen from Victor.
There was no follow up though. Yes, KO is a better pseudo duelist than Sky. No, KO is not a better pseudo duelist than Sky.
Victor nearly pans out for the double, but it goes 1 for 1 in the end. You also got to keep in mind that on the opposite side of the map, Net has denied the ability for a quick C-long rotation with safety of the rendezvous to get him over towards Garage. And as he reaches, Trailblazer comes.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. So he thought he still had enough for another peak and then he can TP out, but the dog and the peak, Ye's peak with the dog surprised him. It's okay. I mean, so far it was a balanced one. I think Optic had the advantage here with the combination, but Card fell back and sort of balanced the situation somehow. But this gives the advantage back to Optic.
But Ye still hits the headshot, and now vacancy for Optic to get on site.
Okay, they are basically denying them this control, trying to deny them this control because they will have no vision आने का, which is good. I think pistol round में ये सब mod का Magnus कर देंगे भाई, कर देंगे. Monetization ऑन हो जाए कर देंगे, सबको mod कर दूंगा मैं. KO IMO can't bring the velocity so he can't be so. Omen better if you want to make initial plays. I mean, but we're not talking about Omen. Omen तो अलग है. Omen तो है ही.
Insta in, checking util on both sides. The
See, this is what I disagree with. You could have just waited. Like, even though you know you smoked there is still a possibility that players have crossed. Even if they haven't crossed, ये angle भी check करना है. इधर से भी swing हो सकता है. You're basically committing suicide by going in alone. जब एक 3v4 है, पहला बात तो disadvantage में ऐसा खेलना ही नहीं चाहिए. ओमन बेटा, हाय आरित्र. पहला बात तो डिसएडवांटेज में ऐसा खेलना ही नहीं चाहिए. ठीक है. डिसएडवांटेज में यू शुड नेवर गो फॉर दीज पीक्स जहाँ पे यू डोंट नो योर लाइक फॉग ऑफ वॉर है. तुमको पता नहीं है कि यहाँ पे कितने लोग हैं, कहाँ हैं, कौन से एंगल में. शुड वेट फॉर योर टीममेट्स. और अगर देखा जाए तो जोना पी स्टिल हैड हिज फ्लैश, सो दे कुड हैव स्टिल यूज द फ्लैश इधर या कहीं पे, और इधर भी यूज कर सकते थे, इस पे यूज कर, कहीं पे भी यूज करके दे कुड हैव स्टिल एंटर्ड. इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. So Jonah P here commits a mistake. He wants to deny them early control, but while doing that, he creates too much space और उसके वजह से he dies. See, अगर वो तीनों साथ में थे, there was a better chance of them being able to either convert or deal more damage. Football Manager streams when? कल करते हैं Football Manager stream. However, in your opinion, what would be the better team comp of VLT as all the samplers are available or options should they be going for? They can, but I guess I don't know, man. I think Merzel and Vibor play almost the same heroes, agents. Call करूँगा जल्दी खत्म करो. क्या बात है?
Optic ready for that retake already. Didn't even get the spike down. They're just.
मेरे को पता है क्या चीज़ को लेकर
fight.
करने वाला है.
Love
नहीं
it.
था.
And what was I was gonna mention there before they went wild on long A is that
हाँ रखना भूलना मत.
what both teams
हाँ हाँ कल
think,
पक्का.
what they think makes the better comp here. Right?
Yeah, it's fair.
Like Marseille on Jet.
Big good
Okay,
one.
you're Victor on Neon. Who's the duelist? Like, I love this so much. Optic come out with round one. As we get back to what was happening, a good amount of pressure there towards A. Switch the map, why not? See how guard react right off the bat here to
रुक के
one of the bigger maps.
रुक के Hi Vishal. Okay, so first of all, let's see this setup. Marshall, okay. Jonah P, gone for the flash. Dog, okay, he's increased his bullets. 2 bullets use किए थे, 3 हुआ, 4 bullets उसने खरीदे हैं, 400, हाँ. Okay. बाकी किसी ने कुछ खर्च नहीं किया उतना. Spectre all around the board. ये doesn't need to because he's on his deagle. Godspeed dialogue, क्या बात है. कोच फॉर गैलेक्सी स्पोर्ट्स कभी भी नहीं. बहुत दिमाग का बीटी होता है. ट्रूथ बी टोल्ड, प्लेइंग विद मल्टीप्लेयर्स ऑन मल्टीपल प्लैंक्स, प्रैक्टिस आल्सो इट्स बेटर टू हैव अ 6 though. Yes, I work. But a 6 as in a dedicated 6. You can play all the roles but will only be coming in case there is some problem with the playing field. Maybe Abhijit, it's an opinion based thing. Maybe.
Switch the map, why not? See how guard react right off the bat here to one of the bigger maps you have to traverse.
Okay. The going A shot.
Not strong.
Victor was impeded by that flash for a second, so as Trent holds his ground, and with that also a guiding light of his own.
Trent is ready.
Some help.
दूसरी जगह they're just holding positions. Nobody's pushing. Nobody's giving any information. What time for you to? अब Cyborg से पूछो.
And it's all about point of contact for Valen, who throws shoulders, but as he gives this up, trying to queue up maybe his, hey, we're not here anymore.
They're looking for a sound cue or something. Basically, Trent is looking for a sound cue or something. Oh, nice turn.
Misses crashes initially, and as Victor is stunned.
Beautiful aggression. Even Marshall plays Valo more as a CSGO than it. Maybe, Vishal? Maybe.
Not make much of a difference. Even goes the exchange. Misses crashes initially, and as Victor.
And while that is happening, Net tries to aggress towards window, but is caught by Gate. So इस तरीके से 3v3 हो गया, but the advantage is now comparatively. So I'll tell you how to calculate advantages in this situation, right? Tell you how to calculate this advantages. So there are two types of advantages. First is relative advantage. Relative advantage is my team in a better position than they were at the start of the round. Okay, so I'll do this at 0-0. Okay, this is relative advantage. Wait karo, can't say much except soon. What does MV2 update? Yeah, built-in cruising out of the super team. Oh, maybe. Vitality had to let go because of the 6-player route from. So this is called relative advantage, guys, where you solve this. Is my team in a better position than they were at the start of the round? Soon underdogs ko le raha hai, nice. Is my team in a better position than they were at the start of the round? Okay. अब ये कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं? बेसिकली अगर तुम देखो अभी 3v3 है ना, बट इमेजिन द किट दे हैड. क्या किट था इनके पास? इनके पास किट था, एक मार्शल था, फिर अक्रॉस द बोर्ड क्लासिक्स थे. अब इनके पास स्पेक्टर है ना, खोल के टाइप कर देता. अरे मानस क्या करूँ, आदत हो गया, क्या छोड़ो. Orangutan announcement, I think so, maybe a week maximum, पता नहीं. और इधर देखो, they started with 4 specters and 1 classic. Now they're down to 2 specters and मतलब classic मतलब शेरिफ, और शेरिफ के सिर्फ 3 बुलेट्स हैं ये के पास है ना. So basically relative में this team has gained and this team has lost more है ना, compared to what this team has lost है ना, and they've gained a gun as well. और equal position है 3v3. So 3v3 है, इनके पास पहले एक ही गन थी मार्शल, अब इनके पास एक स्पेक्टर एक्स्ट्रा है. ठीक है, इनके पास 4 स्पेक्टर्स थी, इनके पास अब 2 ही स्पेक्टर्स है, और प्लस इनका जो चेम्बर है उसके पास सिर्फ 3 बुलेट्स बची हैं, पहले उसके पास 8 बुलेट्स थी, है ना। तो ये सब चीज से रिलेटिव एडवांटेज अभी इनके पास है ना, बट नाउ यू काउंट एब्सोल्यूट एडवांटेज irrespective of how they start the round. ये eco के लिए होता है relative advantage. This is for the defensive, this is for the side that is ecoing. How Godwin 2v4 explain करेंगे. So the relative advantage is calculated by the team that is ecoing. Okay. The team that is playing the anti-eco, they have to consider absolute advantage. Absolute advantage क्या होता है? Don't think of them as just an eco side or something. ठीक है? Think like this. It's still a 3v3, right? We know where 2 of these players are, right? We know where 2 of these players are. This guy and this guy, we already know where they are, right? They have a Marshal and a Spectre. They might have picked up 2 Spectres, so they have Marshal and Spectres. We have 2 Spectres and we have full armor. They don't have armor, likely. Record कर सकते sir. कर लो मनस, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Okay, so you have to consider absolute advantage में, and they have killed इनका जो चेम्बर है, चेम्बर जो सेंट्रल था, तो उसका अगर ट्रैप्स हुआ भी तो वो अब डिसेबल्ड है, और ये को इतना ग्राउंड मिल गया इस तरफ. सी दे आर ऑलरेडी पिंगिंग कि वो लोग इधर से आएंगे मोस्टली. ठीक है, तो द टीम दैट इज इक्विंग दिल ऑलवेज गो फॉर रिलेटिव एडवांटेज. द टीम दैट इज not ecoing, like playing the anti-eco, they have to consider absolute advantage. It is not enough for them to consider relative advantage in a situation like this. More flexible. Yeah, they should.
Was largely the focus for Optic.
That fault line we see at the beginning of the round.
See, they smoke that off.
Also used there.
But they're faking it.
Towards
See?
the middle and nicely used. That's coming in there from Jonah P on the A connector.
So what they did here, they faked it with this smoke. So now they've enabled ये 2 rotation. Obviously they'll be a bit panicked because उनको पता है कि normally क्या होगा, opponent जब देखेंगे यहाँ पे इतने players थे, they will obviously react. और jet यहाँ पे है तो C जाने का कोई तुक नहीं बनता, मतलब C नहीं जाएंगे, ये जगह से जाते तो आवाज आता. तो their only guess is कि they are already in B. This is how they fake it, which is very good from Optic here. Hi Sharky, NM meme region, ऐसे west region, क्या बात है. Hi Hi Fe, क्या कैसा चल रहा है? पीपीटी अपलोड कर देना सर. ओके. Want Indian dollar. It has been proven that even Valo you have man responding your round with increases drastically due to plot armor. क्या बात है अभिजीत भाई, नासा वेस्ट रीजन, क्या बात है. See, and ये is not giving them any sound cue. ये थोड़ा गलत हुआ, ठीक है. I would maybe expect ये to give them some sound cues. अब इसकी वजह से they are going back, they are thinking कि अच्छा this might be a ruse because jet इधर है, B पे अगर कोई sound नहीं आ रहा तो, और plan भी नहीं हो रहा तो maybe they've gone. Yeah, actually. खेलेगी क्या टीम स्काई सोवा ब्रीच के हो न्यू एजेंट? खेल सकती है भाई, उनका मन. स्मोक कौन करेगा फिर? एक तो स्मोक चाहिए, नए वाले एजेंट को स्मोक्स दे देते हैं ना. No doubt.
So the read's there, but what damage can Ye do? Maybe not even Ye.
I mean, Optic won the fight, but this was poor decision making here, because I'd say Ye needed to give them some sort of sound, at least bullet चला के या कुछ, और इतना धीरे भी नहीं खेलना चाहिए था उनको जितना उन्होंने धीरे खेला. Now they know क्योंकि ये ट्रैप टूटा है कि जेट पीछे से आ रही है. It's okay. Now the round is done and dusted. You see, this is discipline. हमारे 3v1 में क्या होता है? We go for the kill just because it's an eco round, right? अभी इधर देखो, चेम्बर पैसिव पोजीशन इधर फोकस करके रखा है, ओमेन पैसिवली ये देख रहा है, ब्रीच जंप पीक कर रहा है इस जगह पे. They are not giving him any peaks, any free kills, free orbs, कुछ भी नहीं दे रहे उसको. अच्छा, अब ये पीक करके राइट चला गया, अब सामने आ रहा है. This is again, अब वो अलग नहीं जाना चाहिए था उसको 3v1 में. कितना पढ़ने से पास हो जाएंगे सर? जितना तुम्हारा मन.
prefer? Do you choose to keep with Marshall? No,
nice.
because he swaps.
But still, that was a bad kill. Turned the El Diablo Jet into flank with Watcher El Diablo. Best use of Open Chamber. क्या बात है? इंडियन कंपेटिटिव में नियॉन देखने कब मिलेगा? ऑलरेडी दिख गया भाई. Excali played neon, guys. Excali played neon on split. तुमको याद है?
It's Marv who takes the peak. Goodness me.
It was still costly round for, I would say, Optic, but the guard would be disappointed by how that 3v3 played out. They had a real
I
chance.
feel like he was lurking up there for like.
सर
3
100 टीम में
seconds.
अप्लाई करो. मनस नहीं लेंगे. मैं तो एक PUBG मोबाइल वाला बंदा हूँ.
Crazy,
कैसे
it
लेंगे
felt
मेरे को?
like Marv was there for.
I think guard play on strats नहीं है. इंडिया में कब खेलेगी ऐसी टीम्स? रिकॉर्डिंग कुछ करो. एनालिस्ट का रोल मिल जाएगा. नहीं मिलेगा सर.
Just staring at
वहाँ पे बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं. He meant best use of neon, I guess. अभिजीत बेस्ट यूज तो वो जीत जाते तो तुम बोलते बेस्ट यूज है. FPX assist triggered. That is very difficult to say. I would say FPX will win. ब्रीच को क्लोज एंगल पकड़ नहीं. ब्रीच को पीक करना ही नहीं चाहिए. एंगल भी नहीं पकड़ना चाहिए था. वो जंप पीक कर रहा था एकदम ठीक था. और जब अगर उसको जाना था तो दोनों को एक साथ जाना चाहिए था. ओमेन और ब्रीच को साथ में ट्रेड पोटेंशियल रखने के लिए. 1v1 फाइट नहीं देना चाहिए था 3v1 में. फिर भी ऐसी टीम्स के सामने नंगे हो जाते. क्या बात है.
You think 2-0 now for Optic.
क्या बात है गुस्ताफसन.
First 2 rounds, not losing too much, being able to keep weapons.
Okay, let's see this round.
Forward focus we
Okay, the defenders are pinging कि they might be on for another, again a good read. वापस if are, so this is something I think they've prepared for Optic. And because इस बार बस चेंज किया. इस बार C पे ये लगा हुआ है और B पे लगा हुआ है और गराज पे ये खेल रहा है. I think this is much better. If you want to play a retake on C rather than being here, it's better to be at somewhere around garage. So obviously instantly बहुत ही अच्छा ये adjustment. I think so. पहले राउंड में मार खाने के बाद did you read the latest article about the new agent for Riot? No, निखिल बताओ क्या है. I think this is a good setup. Chamber का वही same setup है attack वाले chamber का.
see here from Saya and Trent.
And again, if you look at it, see, this is how you play chamber. तुम्हारा TP should get you to a place that is safe, where they cannot reach you instantly. So you have time to adjust and prepare. नहीं तो RG को क्यों तोड़ रहे हैं ये लोग? बेचारे अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. मुझे क्या पता भाई. Any thoughts on PaperX? How much they will prosper? I think PaperX will go far this Masters. At least qualify for playoffs. That is my hope. अगर जीत भी जाते तो भी बेस्ट यूज नहीं कहते बिकॉज वैल्यू नहीं निकल रहा था. वैल्यू निकाल के जीतते तो बेस्ट यूज था. अभिजीत तुम्हारे लिए नहीं बोल रहा. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि लोगों के नजर में बेस्ट यूज होता है जीतना. बेस्ट यूज तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं था. आई अग्री. एक्चुअली वो स्ट्रगलिंग ऑन नियॉन. आई वुड वेरी मच अग्री विद दैट. नॉट गोइंग टू आइसलैंड. व्हाट द फक ब्रो. यस इजी.
We'll keep a focus on that. Their last push for guard was down.
Sad है बहुत sad.
See if they try.
अगेन they've gone for the same thing. The stun इधर पर इस बार ओमन ने पहले ही टीपी कर लिया है.
Pings from the guard give it away.
Again the same.
But as Trent wants to play a bit forward, Aftershock is there actually kind of support this. A lot of show of force. This is all just trying to get Saya player this forward, but it's a greedy play,
Nice.
and they don't expect maybe the rifles to come out. Marv able to
And as they are focusing more towards A long, Neon is
punish
venturing
one.
towards A
Saya
shot.
player
Nice.
stuck behind the stack.
Beautiful.
Now as Victor reveals his position through sewer, it's
हेलो गॉडस्पीड. हाय पैरा. वेक्स को चेंबर दे दो.
a
क्या बात है.
perfect breakdown of this A site for Optic.
Again, I feel 5v1 में it's not necessary to use this.
Perfect breakdown of
this
this A
is,
site. Victor reveals his position through sewer.
it is
It's-
important. Economic efficiency is important. So I don't think 5v1 में there is a need for this. You can just like come together or फिर fight maybe. और प्रिजर्व करो इकोनॉमी को. बस ये सब भी आगे जाके इसका भी बहुत डिफरेंस काम आएगा. व्हाट अपन एग्जैक्टली
Perfect
सर.
breakdown of this A site for Optic.
You know what was the difference? मैं बताता हूँ.
Player this are actually kind of support, give it away.
Try to take A.
Same fault line they would seen before. I mean, the pings from the guard give it away pretty quickly, but as Trent wants, same fault line they would seen before. I mean, the pings from the guard give it away pretty quickly, but as Trent wants,
The difference was this. This gave it away. Ki they're doing a silly question, but it wonders me how PaperX is prospering with Jet Rena setup and Red Scream on Rena in any matches this time. But they did on Ascent ना पहले on Ascent they were playing Jet Reyna, it worked. It was looking at the force 1 hour late. कोई बात नहीं हर्ष, hello. It was looking like it was a forced decision or rush decision. They broke the best gameplay with certain. I agree with that. I even said कि EG if they played their usual comp and usual play style, they would have won. Me on way to learn pro well after molding due to uninstall August. क्या बात है भैया. So this gave it away. And उसके बाद see how brilliantly Optic adjust.
Aftershock is there actually kind of support this. A lot of show of force. This is all just trying to get Saya player this orb, but it's a greedy play, and they don't expect maybe the rifles to come out. Marv able to punish one. Saya player stuck behind the.
See, as soon as they are trying to push towards Elong, इधर से shot से आ जाता है, which is a very good thing.
Then we a player down.
Now it will be important. Guard तुरंत timeout लेती है because the thing that they're prepared for, it's backfiring.
Defensive halves
And this is a very good timeout. कई बार हम we think like कि भाई देरी से ले लो ये सब ले लो. No, this is a very good timeout.
But there have a lot of
Yeah, and it's more something still well and
refreshing to see Victor.
Yeah. Okay, so this is something I very much like. Omen का ये position, tick mark, very good. They are expecting them to do something aggressive. यहाँ पे दोनों जो रखा हुआ है ठीक है. A पे they are trying to show the same thing, but nobody's watching garage वाला out, which is very weird. I guess chamber ideally should be here. Ideally for me, chamber should be somewhere around here. But एक TP इधर लगा के और दूसरा TP somewhere around इधर या तो इधर. Looking at the defense, I think they're just going for ये वाला stun. देखो ये लाइनअप करके रखा है, ये वाला स्टन करेंगे, दोनों ये लोग पुश करेंगे. स्काई पीछे शायद वो फ्लैश देगी या कवर देते रहेंगे. मैक्सिमम वेरी प्लेन. आई थिंक सो रश होने वाला है ये. आज मच्छी भात खाया क्या बजाज सर? नहीं सर, मैं प्योर वेजिटेरियन हूँ. एक ऑर्ब के लिए बहुत पनिश हो गया. एमो स्टैक होने की वजह से ऑप्टिक शुड बी एबल टू डू सो गुड. एग्जैक्टली, बट दे प्रिपेयर्ड, गार्ड प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दिस ऑप्टिक प्ले. दे इवन रेड इट, उन्होंने मार्क भी किया. बट makes sense. My man is already a great op and used to play anywhere, but not my decision. I'm not a tactical guy just yet. Players will decide what's best. Yeah.
Also, that's also the benefit of like why it's just been so refreshing to see Victor use this neon in the form that he is, where it's you can try to take away the space with utility, but I'll be here to push through. Marv
Beautiful. See, that
through the wall,
works.
in fact. You can try to take away the space with utility, but I'll be here to push through. Marv through the wall, in fact. To take away. So refreshing to see Victor use this
Flash, very effective. Very easy kill. यहाँ पे 2 kill बहुत easily. So this is they prepared for Jet to be A. They prepared for Jet to be A, and they prepared for a C push as well, both at the same time. Yes, smoke doesn't allow Jet to peek from this area, right? If you see it clearly. All I want from Dent email methodical players with the more respect seek and make opponents difficult to adjust because they won't have Langitas this time compared to what review of any match of crew. I guess they're going to be favorite this time after the play at VCT. Okay, I'll do crew too. Now that's a beautiful position by him. I love this position. मैं बहुत बार बोल चुका हूँ पहले मेरी स्ट्रीम्स में. हाँ, इको हो कोई भी चीज के अगेंस्ट ओमेन का ये ओमेन या चेंबर का ये पोजीशन. नाउ यू हैव 2 players who can take this position. ठीक है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थोड़ा पीछे जाके तुमको ये दिखाता हूँ. ठीक है. सो इको है, दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग, ऑप्टिक इज एक्सपेक्टिंग कि सी पुश होगा. उसके साथ साथ दे आर ऑल्सो एडजस्टिंग. आई एम लेट. इट्स ओके स्वराज. उसके साथ साथ दे आर एडजस्टिंग फॉर जेट टू हैव अ मार्शल इन केस दे आर गोइंग ए. तो इधर स्मोक कर दिया तो कोई विजन नहीं मिलेगा. शॉर्ट वाला पुश के लिए एडजस्ट किया, तुरंत वो फ्लैश वाला दिया स्टन के बजाय. ठीक है. वेरी गुड एडजस्टमेंट फ्रॉम ऑप्टिक. आई एम सरप्राइज कि ये मैच ऑप्टिक ने नहीं जीता है. आई सो हाय बाला सुब्रमण्यम. बट देखो, दिस इज कॉल्ड डिसिप्लिन. इवन आफ्टर द 5v2 ही इज स्टिल डॉगिंग. they're not entering. They're waiting कि जब तक डॉग होगा तब तक. So we'll gain info, right? We'll gain info and तब तक we will group up. तो दोनों चीज एक साथ हो जा रहा है for them. This is called efficiency. कितना अच्छे तरीके से. But this no moment to fall back in case of, which is why I told you I prefer chamber there, right? I always say मेरे को चेम्बर पसंद है इसलिए। अंडर यूटिलाइज्ड पोजीशन में एम इन बॉक्स ऑन राइट बोल सकते हो। आई डोंट फाइंड मच यूटिलिटी उसमें, मतलब बट हाँ बोल सकते हो। ओके आगे बढ़ते हैं।
Side as the guards seem to give us an answer of we just want to overwhelm C Long. It doesn't work out, and Optic are on their way for potentially another Prime Gaming flawless.
The anti-eco reads are just as good as the regular round.
Look at how methodical they are, even though they know it's a
Really?
5v2 advantage
Marved up
और
on a boss
opponent का
stage
eco है, they
too?
saw that.
And that was completely unexpected even as they started
Good off
hitting
angle to
shots
mark
from
pushes.
Marv.
हाँ
Like,
maybe,
they set
मतलब
up on the
I don't find
extractors
much
for guards
utility
push
there.
here on guard save round. And they just keep
This is again a done deal.
Trent, flash through. Marved here to contest. Help on the way. Oh boy. It's a party.
wow. Saya pushes guard.
Okay. The marking towards garage, so they और दो जन सीलोंग जा रहे हैं इस बार ए के बाहर और यहाँ पे है, तो अगर कोई फ्लैंक आएगा तो उनको पता चल जाएगा, पहला यहाँ वाला और फिर दूसरा यहाँ वाला, ठीक है। और ए गार्ड करने की जरूरत नहीं है, अब बी पुश आई थिंक सो ये तीन देख ही लेंगे जब ये लोग निकलेंगे। सो ये लोग का टारगेट आई थिंक सो इज गोइंग टू बी सी स्प्लिट, देख के जो समझ में आ रहा है। Kimber will be deadly on such an orthodox version, he can just TP. Yeah, exactly. Easily counter read हो जाएगा aim in वाला box। मैं तो वही बोल रहा हूँ। Okay, and again chamber वापस C retake पे ही खेल रहा है, ये लोग C retake पे खेल रहे हैं, B भी एक तरीके से adjust कर सकते हैं पर retake पे ही है। So this is like the default. This is guard का default I guess. Especially for this game, Optic का game, बाकी games का पता नहीं।
Are now back on guns. Those ults are coming into play. The game could shift.
तुरंत गराज स्मोक, ओके नियॉन वॉल करके जा रही है ताकि कोई बी पुश हो तो भी नहीं देख पाए। ब्रीच भी सेम वॉल में जा रहा है, स्काई फ्लैश करता है, चेम्बर टीपी करके पीछे चला गया। ओके
Victor revealed by trademark. Nets in a position to maybe fight the Trailblazer. Backs out.
हाँ ओमेन वापस ये वाला स्मोक कर रहा
Victor
है।
revealed
दे आर
by
अगेन ट्राइंग टू डिसइल्यूशन देम कि यहाँ पे कंट्रोल है बट एक्चुअल में नहीं
Nets
है।
in a position to maybe follow up off of this depending on his timing. Rolling Thunder offensively to clear the site, but no one was on.
इन केस कोई होता अब तो एकदम भी ये काउंटर करती है स्मोक को, बिकॉज़ ये स्मोक के में पुश कर सकते हैं ये अल्ट मारने के बाद। तो अब पूरा साइड इनको मिल गया। लेट्स सी हाउ दे रीड इट।
So for the guard, you're still in an okay spot. Aftershock is going to
Clears garage window as well, बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से फ्लैश किया।
Retake though quick to come and very rapidly at that. And despite the guard, you're still in an okay spot. Aftershock is going to completely.
Chamber still feels underdoing games. He has so much knowledge playmaking windows so we may never expect. हाँ लिंक रखना चाहिए था। हाँ विवान वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ, पर ये इन्होंने शायद ऑप्टिक के लिए कुछ वो किया, प्रिपेयर किया स्पेशली, सो वी कांट रियली से मच। ओके
So for the guard, you're still in an okay spot. Aftershock is going to.
सी लॉन्ग स्मोक करता है रीटेक के लिए, ये वाला फ्लैश कि दिस फ्लैश विल फ्लैश दिस गाइस एंड एनीबॉडी हियर। ओके
Shot where net was positioned and the spike will get down.
फिर ये वाला फ्लैश इज फॉर एनीवन क्लोज, अगर फिर भी है कोई इधर से स्विंग करना चाहे। वेरी गुड।
Retake though quick to come.
ये लोग तुरंत पीछे फॉल करते हैं बट ट्रेंड तब तक कैचेस हिम आउट। ओके
Very rapidly.
गुड पोजीशन फ्रॉम स्काई बिकॉज़ योर ब्रीच हैज garage control.
At
Nice.
that. First blood coming through. Trent gets the second
Beautiful.
to come.
See,
And
look.
very rapidly at that.
So Trent kills this guy and then
First blood coming through.
in,
Trent gets
then they pick off this.
the second.
Very good. So ये के ऊपर है सब कुछ। Victor tries to take advantage of them taking fights
Very
elsewhere.
rapidly
कार्ड के डिफॉल्ट में ब्रिज को हाँ
at that. First blood coming through. Trent gets the second. And as Optic trying to set up a post plant deep, they're not really allowed to. Ye's the last
Yeah.
one left, and it's
That is a very good
contest
retake.
from the guard
Very good
to get on
retake.
quickly.
Smothered.
I would say when so the one thing they could have done is when they cleared this, right, they could have taken this control more actively. prevented chamber from coming back, या chamber का कोई भी, उनको तो नहीं पता कौन है यहाँ पे, they could have prevented them from coming back, और बहुत अच्छे से यहाँ पे position ले सकते थे. Yep, nice. Hi Swaraj, you've already been here.
Not really a
Smothered. Absolute smother strategy. Cause chaos and draw and flash go top. Angle.
one option.
Interesting. They've again gone for this. Okay, this will be, I think, a very aggressive thing. I think they'll go aggressive here. Yup. Because हाथ में flash लिया हुआ है.
Here to what Optic are doing, just try to quick contest the retakes.
Yeah.
Hard to really put a lot of value into it.
Fell back, stun
One
से
instance, but how about this now?
wall करके they've sort of like given them the ruse. This is the fake. This is a very good fake from Optic. They understand as soon as all of those utilities came कि ये लोग अभी भी वापस वही खेल रहे हैं. Immediately adjust, go towards C जहाँ पे ये लोग हैं. फिर से अभी इनको समझ जाना चाहिए कि इसका मतलब कोई नहीं है. Who won this? I don't know. I think Optic won this. Chamber is now mostly used as opening jet replacement. Chamber is a cheeky agent. He needs cheeky plays, which is why I love the hell of Chamber combo is CA. Nice. Yeah, true.
Free pick. Marv happy to be alive, if not maybe lucky to be alive. Opportunity on a free pick.
Now they should remember कि पिछली बार क्या होता है, ये लोग Chamber हमेशा बहुत पीछे चला जाता है passive. Side basically भी उनका है stun से. The clear side. This time very good. जो हमारा Valorant, he doesn't waste his smoke either. I don't think the smoke gives them any value. Map 5 है, guard ही जीतेगी ना. वही मतलब गार्ड ने जीता है तो गार्ड जीते. क्या बात है, मतलब यार ब्रेन फाट. फ्लैश पता चल गया यहाँ पे है. ट्रेंट वेरी गुड. और अब यहाँ से अल्ट. सेकंड फ्लैश थोड़ा पहले फट गया ना. यहाँ सेकंड फ्लैश थोड़ा पहले फट गया मेरे में. अनलकी फॉर ट्रेंट. ये हेल्प्स. ओह, दिस इज अ वेरी गुड डबल पीक यहाँ पे. नाइस, दिस इज गुड. दिस इज अ गुड पीक. Even though they don't know कि exactly वहाँ पे क्या होगा. Very good peek.
But the counter flash so good from Crashies. Ye takes down one more. Numbers start to amass.
तब तक they've taken control of पूरा side. वहाँ पे fight हो रही है. This is a very good smother strategy. Think make fix agent roles and team make Parcel Perma. No, Abhijit.
To allow Valen onto site, and as he toggles for the defuse, Ye doesn't have an angle at this. Hold on. Crashes has to use the Seekers. It's not going to find any value. But Jonah cannot salvage himself on the site. Ye downrange. But Jonah. Crashes has to use the Seekers. It's not going to find any value. Hold on.
And they were very close. Sort of recovered यहाँ पे 3, because even though it's a 3v3, it's advantage defenders here because they have side control एक तरीके से. ये fight was very important. If Crashes lost this fight, I would say they lose this round. Because ये बहुत लंबा flank है, तब तक count नहीं करता, और ये obviously hold कर पाता नहीं कर पाता because फिर ये लोग C-long punch करते.
Has to use the Seekers. It's not going to find any value.
He wastes a lot of time. Crashes here wastes a lot of time here.
Numbers start to amass for Optic, but this post point is still being broken down. It's net this time through Garage. They're able to allow Valen onto site.
And he wastes a lot of time. A lot of time.
Hold on. Crashes not allows Optic
angles, but comes.
Obviously, ये comes up clutch with the kills, but here Crashes plays really well. पहले तो window के नीचे यहाँ पे. विंडो के नीचे यहाँ पे जिस तरीके से ही प्रिवेंटेड ट्रेंट. ऑब्वियसली ट्रेंट का सेकंड फ्लैश थोड़ा सा ऑफ रह गया, बट इट्स ओके. लाइक शी स्टिल वन द फाइट, राइट. क्रैशेस. और फिर ये वाला फाइट वाज इवन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. यहाँ पे फ्लैश करके दिस फाइट वाज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और फिर विंडो के इधर से अल्ट यूज करके ही ड्रू अटेंशन वापस उसकी तरफ. वेस्टेड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. वेरी गुड पोस्ट प्लान प्ले फ्रॉम क्रैशेस.
Has that operator in the back of the site along with Victor giving them here. Saw the push up from guard. They're now trying to take space. I really think that the way Haven
again they've gone for almost the same default.
If you can push up, gain the space, then you're only working with 2. You're back to
while guard has changed things up. वो short की तरफ से they're trying to aggress, but he doesn't know कि right में player खड़ा है आके neon. It will be very interesting if he pushes. दूसरी तरफ देखो सी की तरफ वेरी स्टैंडर्ड चेम्बर यहाँ पे एंगल पकड़ के बैठा हुआ है. यहाँ पे स्मोक है. स्मोक किसने किया एक बार देख लेते हैं. स्मोक डिफेंडर ने किया. एक तो ये वाला स्मोक कर दिया ताकि ये शॉट को कंट्रोल इजीली ले सकें. ठीक है. और आइसोलेट कर सके इन केस अगर कोई ज्यादा पुश करता है. माय पेटिशन फॉर एन एजेंट हुज यूल्ट इज द एबिलिटी टू स्टील एन ult. क्या बात है, क्या बात है. दैट इज अ वेरी गुड कॉन्सेप्ट. वो डोटा में तो है यहाँ पे. और डोटा में वैसा कंसेप्ट है मॉर्फलिंग, इफ यू रिमेंबर गाइस.
Gain the space, then you're only working with two. Back to default. Here it looks like they're trying to do that with a main. Saya.
और उसी समय अटैकर्स उधर दिखा रहे हैं. स्मोक किया और फ्लैश किया. ओके, सो दे मोस्ट लाइकली विल नॉट. There is a chance that they don't check this angle.
Optic are waiting for any sense of aggression through the guard.
Yeah, you're right. If he pushes, it is greedy because they have so much information right now. This is awesome to sit with.
Yeah.
You should
Greedy because they have so much
वापस फ्लैश
information
किया.
right now.
दोनों फ्लैश यहाँ पे यूज कर लिए. पर दोनों फ्लैश यूज किए तो ओपोनेंट भी बोल रहे होंगे कि इतना इंटेंट दिखा रहे हैं. एक स्मोक दो फ्लैश यहाँ पे यूज करती है, वेस्ट करती है. तो इसका मतलब इस तरफ आने का कुछ होगा या तो इस तरफ मतलब दिखाने का तो होगा बहुत, because they've used a lot of their resources here just to gain this space. So they're assuming कि यहाँ पे कोई ना कोई होना चाहिए. Good from Crashies again. ये meanwhile just takes up a little bit more space, takes a different angle, पर वो angle नहीं मिलता तो he falls. Nice. Walls and falls back. Very good. पता है कि ये शॉट की तरफ प्लेयर्स हो सकते हैं. He's prone from their angle, uses the wall for a good escape route. Nice.
Going to be a flash forward for Saya.
Being very slow. They're looking for guards aggression या some mistake from guard. वापस से इधर स्मोक किया है.
They've called the right site, but can they?
I think audible पे trend will flash and peek. You think Neon Bridge would be kind of interesting? Yeah, Neon Bridge is
so much harder than talking about.
Saya player.
Called the right site, but can they perform it? The executions.
Saya player.
So much.
Ooh, Cyber takes on FNS.
Harder than talking about it.
C-side से kill on.
Out due to the pressure.
Saya good for one.
Still a good pick from Victor. Good trades here. Fast trades, good trades. Trend was a bit late. Minus the contact पे. Because उनको sound भी उतनी नहीं आ रही थी.
Back rolling thunder still going to be committed. Can
Nice
they
order.
follow up off of this? And well, they may not need to. Well, hold on a second. Can the guard follow up off of this? And well, they may not need to.
Ooh, Omen cancel किया. Omen ने वहाँ तक धर लिया भाई.
He's trying to save the day, but how about the time? Becoming a bit of a problem here. The Trailblazer will hit, but even still, Ye gets the kill and sticks through the plant. 1v1.
Oh.
Him and Net, but he loses track of Net from behind. Net's gonna get the kill with the tour and the guard. Hold on towards the C side of Optic just barely.
Oh,
what a round, guys.
My word. If ever around you wanted to know what's going on in the player's head, we can kind of tell Net's able to come up.
What a round. This might be the round that changed things because
I thought he was going new.
Could have very well gone Optic's way despite all those mistakes from Optic. ओमेन जब टीपी कैंसिल कर रहा था तब उसके पास कोई कवर नहीं था. उसने एक ऐसी जगह से अल्ट मारा था. ठीक है. और दूसरा फिर उसके बाद ये इधर थोड़ा मिस हो गया. डैम. Optic ये had 3 angles to cover. He did not know कि वो किधर से आएगा. So harsh, but this might be the Optic timeout. Very good timeout again. I think so. The timings of these timeouts have been very optimal. Both the teams have used timeouts well so far.
They continuously take out Optic down to the last person. They can hurt Optic's econ and start to crawl back in the game in more ways than one.
And it's just
the guard from the guard.
For the guard so far on these retakes towards C. Even in the
nice. Sorry. Hey Sushan.
The quick retake.
Sapler is like Rafael. Both used to play Omen, but actual potential is क्या बात है fraud. तुम्हारा पहला नाम Sigmund तो नहीं? I'm an Arsenal fan, so supporting the guard is very natural to me.
It's definitely an interesting little battle over.
Kronke money.
I'm just really
good to see that the money is finally being put to use. both places.
Curious to see as things have faded away from that initial battle towards A lobby. Will Optic try to reestablish presence there? Because over the last couple, for Optic,
from the guard
Okay.
of one thing that's so much easier to stop.
Okay, they've reverted to this, but I think now, acha, this timeout actually worked well for the guard. They talked it out, which is very good. Or up they've adjusted. This is what is more optimal either. Very good. Instead of keeping breach pura us taraf, good times hai. United fine, yeah, dude. It's okay. We roll with the
ready for it.
punches.
Oh, it's going to be Neon and right Marv coming around a corner, something like that.
That's a good one way.
You're towards A
double
though.
ops.
We've seen this before.
Double ops.
That, see, again, I'll tell you why I don't find utility in this one way. It's very one dimensional. It allows you only one good angle. This one. If it allowed you a peek from here as well, imagine how scared the other team would be, right? So that is a very good problem. Like, and it cannot possibly be that because this is a slope. This is a slope. This is a slope. So it cannot possibly be that. I want IPL money utilized in the Valor scene. क्या बात है? Hey God, did you check new agent teaser पे? I was going to be Turkish Spidey woman sort of agent. I think we did check it पहले. I think it's supposed to be a female. We've learned that it's supposed to be some sort of it has some sort of scouting abilities. Uh, cyber caches EU L क्या बात है fraud. So this is why I don't find as much utility in a one way. For example, I'll tell you one ways. One ways. कौन सा one way का example दूँ? कोई भी one way का example ले लो. कोई भी one way का example ले लो. ठीक है? मान लो ये इधर एक one way. ठीक है? इधर एक one way किया. अब इधर one way से तुम ये एंगल से भी देख सकते हो. ठीक है? सीटी वाला वन वे बेस्ट. सीटी वाला वन वे बेस्ट है भाई. सीटी वाला वन वे किया है ना. उधर से ये भी एंगल है, ये भी एंगल है ना. दो एंगल्स है. अब तो तुम अगर वन वे से इधर भी देखते हो कहीं पे भी और तीसरा एंगल उसके ऊपर बैठा हुआ तो निकलना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. सो द अदर टीम विल फियर. बट इधर उनको पता है कि ये जो वन वे है इसके एक ही जगह हो सकता है बंदा, दूसरी जगह से तो क्लियरली दिखेगा. फॉग ऑफ वॉर है ही नहीं दूसरे बंदे के लिए, तो एक ही एंगल को वो फॉग करता है. Card proves that if you're young enough, nahi, if you're good enough, proves a radiant. No matter how young you are, if you're good enough, you will
Now they're gonna touch side
achieve.
player, so he's still holding an aggressive angle. Does
Saw
see the
hand.
jump peek of Victor for a second. Yeah.
And एक तो neon का jump peak बड़ा प्यारा है भाई. I'll show you this. I love
Still
it.
holding an aggressive angle. Does
Saw
see the
hand.
jump peek of Victor for a second. Yeah. Player, so he's still holding double ops for the guard. Flashes come through. None of them are gonna touch Saya player, so he's still.
Oof. Valen on Omen, Valen Viper, definitely. I prefer Valen on Omen. Someone needs to pitch a deck to Amitabh, Abhishek Bachchan or any IPL team. He is one of the first to enter into badminton. हाँ, कबड्डी का तो I saw, badminton का भी हाँ, he did enter. Which is going to have cages around but which will reveal the area instead of spotting in his. I think he has to have some scouting thing. It should not be as little as alarm board because as far as the teaser is concerned, I am thinking कि ये जो strike team ये लोग लेके जा रहे हैं वो लोग वहां पे पहुंचेंगे. This is my part of the lore. This is what I think will happen. They'll reach there with the house they located. Hello, Darky. Whatever house they located her at, and when they'll reach there, they'll find some sort of message that I already knew you guys were coming. Better luck next time, or just try to be better. ऐसे करके, ठीक है? So I think she has some sort of camera बोल सकते हो, maybe हो सकता है, या स्काउटिंग एबिलिटीज हो सकती है. रिकॉन या डॉग की तरह कोई स्काउटिंग एबिलिटी हो सकती है, पर कुछ है उसके पास जो बाहर दूर से दिखाएगा, उसको थोड़ा डिस्टेंस वाला दिखाएगा. अलार्म बॉट बहुत ही क्लोज रेंज दिखाता है. सो आई डोंट थिंक इट्स एन अलार्म बॉट. इट्स नॉट अ पैसिव एबिलिटी. आई थिंक सो इट्स एन एक्टिव एबिलिटी. मतलब पैसिव मतलब जो दूसरे को कुछ करना पड़ेगा टू ट्रिगर इट. यहाँ पे तुम खुद ट्रिगर कर रहे हो. तो पैसिव और एक्टिव एबिलिटी में ये फर्क होती है. आई टेल यू. अब इस पॉइंट पे आए हैं तो पैसिव एबिलिटी और एक्टिव एबिलिटी में क्या होता है, मतलब डिफरेंस. इधर पैसिव में क्या होता है कि तुम कुछ करने का नहीं. ओपोनेंट अगर कुछ किया तो वो एक्टिवेट होगा. ठीक है, तुम यूज करके चाहे डाल दो, तुम्हारे यूज पे नो इफेक्ट। इधर यूज पे इफेक्ट है, ओपोनेंट अगर तोड़ दिया या उसको कर दिया तो नो इफेक्ट। तुम एक्टिवेट करते हो, इधर ऑपोजिट है। इधर यूज तुम कर रहे हो तो अब इफेक्ट नहीं हो रहा, ऑपोजिशन एक्टिवेट कर रहा है। इधर ऑपोजिशन मतलब वो करेगा डीएक्टिवेट या उसको तोड़ेगा, और तुम इसको एक्टिवेट कर रहे हो, तो ऐसा कुछ रहेगा। इसका एग्जांपल हो गया तुम्हारा अलार्म बॉट, ट्रैप, ठीक है। इसका हो गया रिकॉन, डॉग, स्काउटिंग एबिलिटीज के हिसाब से, है ना। क्या बताए, एपेक्स ब्लेड हंट जैसा एरिया स्कैन या कुछ हो नया एजेंट में। एरिया स्कैन, एरिया स्कैन विद एक्टिव में ही आ गया, एक्टिव एबिलिटी होगा। मैं बस यही बोल रहा हूँ कुछ एक्टिव एबिलिटी होगा। आई थिंक एक एक्टिव एबिलिटी होगा उसके पास, ये स्काउट का। बाकी क्या होगा पता नहीं, एक एक्टिव एबिलिटी तो है। और भी हमने किए थे लोर में, क्या क्या है हमने बात की थी। मैं और सीए हम लोर के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, तो हम उसमें बोल रहे थे फिर मैक्स राउंड भी कम है, तो इट्स मोर रिस्की, मोर फ्रेंच टैक्टिकल टाइम आउट्स, डिस्कस एवरीथिंग। या पर वो सीएस में यहाँ पे बहुत रिस्की है वो, एग्जैक्टली। I don't know why tournaments will select 9 matches in order. Astro or something else used to give pro creative vibe. That is because that is how you view the game. Astra गेम को बहुत ज्यादा ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बना दी थी। There used to be like some maps you just had to play a certain way. अभी ऐसा नहीं।
Still holding an aggressive angle. Does
Saw
see the
hand.
jump peek of
The
the
meta and the playstyles are much more creative now.
here for a second, yeah. Pinky finger.
Yeah, so,
So they're still waiting, Optic.
oof. It seems I love after timeouts. You're like, all right, it's see what guard will do. Will they continue to push?
Ooh.
The few rounds Optic did play
Huge.
receive the
Oh,
ability.
but why did he peak like this?
Will they
Victor had his
continue
wall
to
ना,
push? The few rounds
वॉल एंड
Optic
स्टन। इसका स्टन का कॉम्बो कहाँ गया पहले वाला जो था? आई नो, वेरी वियर्ड। स्टन उधर से इधर मारता, इधर लगता, तो ये वाला जगह और ये वाला जगह स्टन होता। आई नो, दैट वाज अ वेरी वियर्ड पीक।
did play
Huge.
receive the aggression that went well, and this time Saya player waits it out. We know his patience comes into play.
Okay.
So
नाउ दे हैव अ 1 मैन एडवांटेज। बिल्कुल सही, डॉग के पीछे पीक कर रहा है, ये डॉग
This
को
setup
तोड़
is
दिया,
so much
नाइस।
more comfortable by that first pick. Double scopes, you were
उधर
never
उनको पता चल गया
looking
स्काई
to
है
take
इधर,
too much space
और
away
ब्रीच ने फ्लैश किया था तो उनको पता दो जन ये
to
हैं।
the guard. And now it's Jonas
स्काई ने वापस फ्लैश किया तो दे नो स्काई स्टिल हियर।
If we're safe with the scope on either extremity, I may be
शॉर्ट
challenged
स्मोक
here
कर
at
दिया,
B.
स्मोक के
There's gonna
पीछे
be
फ्लैश
help
किया,
called for. Look at
नाइस।
this. Trent and Valen both are kind of exiting over towards A just in case.
They're
There's
coming
light
both.
mid called
अच्छा,
for. If we're safe with the scope on either
गड़बड़ हो गई
extremity,
गाइस। ये
challenged
देखो,
here at B.
फ्लैश स्मोक के बाहर फटता है, ठीक है, और स्काई उस समय स्मोक के अंदर घुस चुकी है, तो बेसिकली गार्ड को पता नहीं चलता है। सो गार्ड दे आर नॉट अवेयर कि स्काई स्टिल देयर, दे थिंक द स्काई स्टार्टिंग टू फॉल बैक और हैज ऑलरेडी फॉलन बैक, बिकॉज फ्लैश किसी को नहीं टच करता है।
There's going to be help called for. Look at this.
इसके लिए दे आर
Trent
रोटेटिंग
Valen both are
बैक,
kind of exiting
और
over
ये लोग
towards A
वापस ये
just
की
in
तरफ आ
case
रहे हैं।
there's a late hit.
स्टिल ऑल ऑन साया प्लेयर।
Aggressively towards B.
it's almost like a split mid round there.
अगेन वेरी वियर्ड, नो एबिलिटीज ये सब
Side, you
करके
have
भी।
Gay up mid and the team going one side.
They saw Saya was still at A जब उसने डॉग तोड़ा था। If the dog was able to, हाँ डॉग के रेंज में था। I think they should still expect Saya to be anywhere. और मैंने ये हमेशा बोला था कि assume करना तुमको हमेशा assume करना पड़ेगा if you have left an angle, जैसे ये विक्टर मरा, so now they've left this angle, so just because you've left this angle, you've cleared this angle when you captured it in the first place, तुम एक बार उसको छोड़ देते हो, now you have to assume कि ये दूसरे टीम ने कैप्चर कर लिया है, दिस इज ऑलरेडी अ कैप्चर्ड एंगल फॉर द डिफरेंट टीम। तो जब तुम उसको वापस लेने जाते हो तो तुमको वापस उसको क्लियर करना पड़ेगा। यू कैन नॉट जस्ट अज्यूम इट्स क्लियर जस्ट बिकॉज यू क्लियर इट द फर्स्ट टाइम। ये हमेशा याद रखना पड़ेगा हमको।
But they switch it
ऐसा
up.
मैं बहुत बार बोलता था अपने
So
प्लेयर्स को।
numbers now going towards A and Yay always able to get the better of his opponent, especially
3v5 है. They're still going towards A, I think, because of time भी कम है
Beating
and
out the rotation because he uses
they're relying more towards combat.
but still defensive members are here.
Oh, there's a
Really
Daniel.
dissuade
Chat करो guys. Guys chat करो.
Crashies from getting in. Yay in the mix. Flash
जरूरत नहीं
down,
वैसे
Valorant
तुलसे
comes
Radiant
under the dark cover perfectly.
like they can
Three
ask
of the last
questions
four
और
for the
वो जब
guard.
भी वो लोग कुछ और भी काम कर रहे होंगे या कुछ. It's okay. मेरे से
chat
chat कर सकते हो. You can ask me questions.
They've been such hard site takes, fast util site takes there. A bit of utils thrown. Such
Comes out of the really dissuade Crashies from getting in. Yay in the mix. Flash down.
been thrown. Make sure it's
Weird round. I think 5-2 वाला round analysis सुन रहे हैं. लोग कर दी भाई. Hello Tanish. Welcome guys. मेरा ऊपर वाला पढ़ना है जरा मैसेज. ओके. Someone needs to pitch a deck. मैंने तो पढ़ लिया वो. Someone needs to pitch a deck to अभिषेक बच्चन. because उसने हॉकी मतलब कबड्डी और ये सब में भी पहले बैडमिंटन में भी किया था. सुनने में बिजी हूँ. चैट बंद कर रखी है फोन से. कोई बात नहीं. मैं तो वही बोला कि कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. मतलब इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी फॉर यू गाइस टू चैट. पर हाँ गाइस, इफ एनीवन इज न्यू, मैंने अब तक बोला नहीं है. मैंने बोला था कि मैं कोशिश करूंगा वैसे बोलने की. इफ एनीवन इज न्यू प्लीज make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like my streams and also hit the like button. उसके साथ साथ notification bell दबा दे तो जब भी मैं live जाऊँ YouTube sends you notifications. I guess notification is a notorious thing. कई बार नहीं भेजे जा रहे हैं. No, it's okay Cyborg. You guys don't need to chat. Just type in questions whenever you have questions. It's okay. And तो वही है. Please do subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And please do hit the like button. We're on, I think so, 40 something likes. Let's hit it to somewhere around 60 tak jate hain at least. And hopefully man, you turn on the notification bell as well. वो भी बहुत जरूरी है. हाँ? Thank you.
now able to start picking apart that strategy Optic wants to put together, and
Yeah, they've reverted. Optic has reverted to the
like with them
A
getting to the
default
site,
push,
now the
but this is a
numbers
very
are
balanced,
the
much
defense
more
is
balanced
set up
A setup.
rather.
डिफेंस वाला वो स्मोक देता है. शॉर्ट से एक पीक. फ्री पीक है ये.
What a stun that
फ्री
fault
पीक.
line.
और सब फ्री है तो कर दो सब कुछ. और सब फ्री है. यस.
Oh boy, that
Thank you for subscribing guys. Someone just subscribed. ये पीक मैं हमेशा लेने बोलता था मेरे प्लेयर्स को स्टन के पीछे. थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग. हाइपर बीस्ट. ए हाइपर बीस्ट, थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग मैन.
1v1 is the story, isn't it? How do you have a response for Yay?
This is not needed. This was not needed at all.
Saya player now with the operatorship. What a stun that fault
यहाँ
line.
तो तुम जेट लेके यहीं पे रहे या ऊपर चढ़ सकते या जस्ट पीछे भी फॉल कर सकते थे.
Oh boy,
This
that
aggressive peek was
1v1
not
is the
required at all.
story, isn't it? How do you have a response for Yay? Sai player says I'll just deal with him myself. Although if
Just gave them a way back, but trying.
even exchange. Optic not done yet though.
They got lead, everything top speed, man, everything got speed.
Defensively, the numbers still in
Nice
favor of the
mob.
guard as they continue to try to challenge to make sure there is no post plant setup. But
Ooh,
still in
FNS
favor of the guard.
Right as Omen क्या ही distract किया है भाई. Marved. MVP marved इस round के लिए तो.
No post plant
But again,
setup.
it all boils down to Saya player's mistake here. Thank you Hyper God. कितने hypers
As
भाई.
they commit
Thanks a lot
once
for
again
subscribing
as
guys.
FNS to knock down the pieces, leaving Jonah by himself. Too many angles
हाँ.
to watch all at once. And
I want to focus on that because you were blind and
You distribute their focus, you distract them और फिर FNS आके he picks up the scraps. क्या बात है.
all of the guard had a few
Very good comeback round, even though it was Saya player's mistake. He had a 5v4 advantage. उससे में उतना aggressive peak पे जाने का जरूरत नहीं था, especially with the op.
over. We have to note that. But a lot of this is just coming down to the fire or the aim and
इस बार थोड़ा ज़्यादा faster गया है.
these players right now.
The stun he's cleared पूरा ये वाला angle.
just using the relay bolt with Victor just running through the ball.
Nice one ये.
Another one.
Then this is almost the first round जहाँ पे Hyper Clan is here, I guess. क्या बात है. Thank you Hyper Clan.
1v1 has been as one-sided as it gets. Yay is
Saya player, this is a very good
in that
position.
conversation.
So look at how. So I'll mark attackers का map. Look at map vision कितना shrunk है. इसके पास इतना vision है सिर्फ. ठीक है. इसके पास इतना vision है ना. इधर तक का। इनके पास सिर्फ इतना विजन है। दिस इज देयर मैप अभी। इतना श्रिंक होकर रखा है इनका मैप। दिस इज देयर मैप। Mention not brother, you're doing a thing that many people can't do. I'm so happy to see someone doing great work like this. Thank you, Hyper man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. इनका मैप कितना श्रिंक कर दिया डिफेंडर्स ने।
But Saya player sneaking forward with Fallon nearby.
यही नहीं करना चाहिए साया प्लेयर। हाँ इधर रुक जाओ।
Control for the guard.
Doesn't need to go there. Doesn't need to go there. They're pinging already. They've read it. They're pinging already.
This is Optic able to stay on that aggression. If you look at Ye, and where I'm going with that is that he just came off a tour de force. He's already stacking things up.
ये ओमेन का फाइट होने वाला है।
Operator, it's like they have this
Beautiful. So Optic का slow वाला keep up the good work. Thanks man. Optic का slow play is brilliant here. Especially with the changes they've made, the inculcation of, you know, all of these new, let's say, roles एक तरीके से बोल दो या characters बोल दो, because ये को jet में से हटा के इस पे देना, you need a lot more patience with this lineup compared to हमारा jet जब jet खेलते थे. He could have been hyper aggressive और उस तरीके से more in your face. यहाँ पे Optic has changed their entire play style thanks to the change in the comp. You can see the change in play style, more patience in all of their utility usage and everything. This is very good from Optic.
line of power that's always there for them to use. Mark makes this round a little bit easier as it is going to be a gun versus gun.
Now they have scouted Saya player as well, trying to fall back. Oh, देखा ताकि अभी देखो क्या होता है. बोला जब फिर हाई डीसी, अभी देखो क्या होता है. ये काउंटर स्टन आ रहा है ना, एज सून एज स्टन आता है देखो ये स्टन कर दिया काउंटर स्टन विक्टर ने, ताकि कोई रीपीक नहीं कर सके, उसका एडवांटेज नहीं ले सके जो ये लोग स्टन हुए हैं उसका. ब्यूटीफुल. तब तक यहाँ पे सी पे प्लांट हो गया.
Jonah cannot contest as of yet.
अच्छा स्मोक
इधर. I don't even know what. Maybe Trent's utility to work your way back in, but if you
गराज कंट्रोल भी लेके रखा है इस बार एक्टिव. नाइस.
so the consideration
नहीं लेके रखा है.
definitely in mind.
They're going for a save.
They are definitely going to back this one off. Especially with the operator just able to pick somebody off. It's not even like you're going to get a trade, but just have to buy armor, right? You're probably just going to get a hole ripped through you. So no deals for the guard on this one.
No, it is great. Yeah.
We'll still do a bit of searching here. What are they at? Yeah, 2,300. Of course, he's going to go hunting a bit. They have the liberty to do so with the economy that Optic currently has in their hands.
For what it's worth, too, this is just a small micro thing. But if you think about the fact that Victor
also hunting का बोल रहा हूँ, Crashes अकेला hunt करने गया, and you will see why.
Just high gearing himself in, it allows Ye a chance to come and delay peak with the op if you want.
What changes do you want in VLT? Just your opinion. I don't think I want any changes in VLT. Maybe if MW1 comes back, they can have an actual 6-man roster with MW1 as the 6th or the flex.
Wants to. Otherwise, you could just hold it mid-map, which is the first time we've seen the guard try to make that play happen. But that's the benefit of having Victor on this Neon, where he can clear space without having to worry about an operator doing it and finding a 1v1. So small advantages here and there for Optic.
I think you can rotate MW1, Bor and Amaterasu between all these three depending on certain maps. If MW1 does so. But the entire decision is based on VLT and MW1 and everyone. We cannot say anything because the current VLT is also very good. I just don't think Marzel is serving any purpose as the 6th man here because he's not providing a variety of agents. He's not being used either, so there's no point. I think Marzel is OG New going to dominate. I think, see, that is their expectation. That is what I'm also expecting because the investment and the kind of players that they're bringing, anything below top 1, Anuj by switching to benches coach. I don't know, Abhijit. I don't know if that is correct or not. I have no idea. I think Amaterasu is an integral part of the team. I don't think he is ready to be the coach yet. He wants to win, I guess. CA said on his stream as well, Amaterasu has the same vision as CA. He wants to win. And if that is the case, I don't think he benches himself or becomes the coach right now. Plus, they have CA. Why do they need a coach anyway, Avi? Underwhelming great on a lot of regions? True.
Watch it again. Fault line's ready for Jonah P. We'll keep an eye on the mini map as well as Victor here. See the team getting ready with a flash over.
Okay. Tarafir se same. It's like I'm watching the same round being played out with certain variations.
This fault line's going to come screaming through. He passes it. Okay, gets hit by that. Now they're going into the flash.
Oh, this is good. This is good aggression.
Saya player collects the double. Good efficiency coming through, as this time it's not just the fault line, which has been ceremonious in nature.
This is very good. What about G? Again, if they keep the current lineup, I think they're still contenders to qualify next as well. Honest wise, and Nigel bring you true.
But it's all four members for the guard pushing through, and Optic get caught off guard.
I feel like the guard and us, and the viewers and us just have.
This is very good. This is very good aggression. This is the first time they did it. So Optic were caught off guard as well. Look at how they do it. Stun किया, ठीक है? They are continuously walking. ये फ्लैश पे जब वो अटैक फ्लैश करते हैं तभी उसी समय पे इनका ओमेन भी फ्लैश करता है. ठीक, और उनके ओमेन के फ्लैश पे दे पीक. सी, ये ओमेन इधर फ्लैश करेगा, देखा? और इसके फ्लैश पे दिल पीक. The isolated omen, the isolated attack वाला omen, they peaked. Sai player is cracked. Yeah, maybe he's hinting at stuff and all that, but I don't think. I don't know. I don't think there's a saturation point for a lineup. Depends on the players. Depends entirely on the players. Not even the management. Saturation point depends on the players.
Double. Good efficiency coming through, as this time it's not just the fault line, which has been ceremonious in nature, but it's
like exactly what was going like that would be. Obviously, it's last round, but if that was
okay, इस बार थोड़ा सा टूटा हुआ. This default is something they did जब वो इको पे थे. पर स्काई भी था उनके साथ और बाकी सब सेम था. और ओमेन यहाँ पे ऊपर था बॉक्स के.
Literally the definition of it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Now, a crucial 12th round, Saya player. We've seen Marvin in this position wreak havoc from before, but Saya player's timing allows him the angle. Has Marv seen any of this? That's the real question here, as not only do you have Saya player forward, but look at the advanced position out of Trent, who does completely evade.
Again, so patient. Flash गलत हो गया. So they don't get any info there. They just wanted to show presence, but क्योंकि Sky इतना आगे आया हुआ है, तो guard is not baited. And Voidu coming back, yeah. क्या बात है अभिजीत? Which is why Net here stands his ground. Very good timing पे एक kill मिला. Even Saya player is expecting, he misses, but he's still expecting it because of Sky का जो position है.
Saya player's done for. He needed to maybe find one. No way he could get out. And now, once again, the guard do not want to let a plant come through. Jonah quickly setting up a flashpoint. Crashes holding tightly though. It's going to be the double from
Beautiful
Crashes.
Position from Crashes. Will you be coaching some team? Maybe. Let's see.
1v3. Seekers are already out. Ye's watching the most challenged angle based on that orientation. And how about it? It's a clean final shot as El Diablo sends Optic into the halftime break up 8-4. Not a lot of answers for Optic on their offensive half, but can the guard replicate problems of their own with their creative 3-flash comp here, Riv? These are the questions. We'll have to certainly
When
find
will
the
you be
answers.
coaching some team?
I
I was
can't wait to
coaching
find out.
up until today. My stint with Ignite, things ended there because like they were supposed to play in some tournament, और मैं बस वहीं तक के लिए I was hoping to be there and take my decision as a team. मतलब take my decision, which is why I hired an analyst. I think comeback होगा. क्या बात है साहिल? I even hired an analyst for them for going forward, but it is not to be. I think the team is sort of crumbling as well. GodspeedxD and Model Mind Duo in Realty. No, I don't think that happens.
Burn the corneas out of Optic on this one. I was looking at some stats just over the course of our games here of what the sites compiled. Yay is 17 and 13 in first kills, the first deaths over our map so far. I'm sure that doesn't include this one if it hasn't calculated.
Very good
That's
position.
disgusting to see. Looks like C is going to be the
Fall
try
back.
for Optic.
देखो अभी तक FNS hasn't shown himself. Very good.
Oh, sorry for the guard.
Beautiful from
Got
FNS.
FNS in the corner!
Oh, good.
Ranjan guard for Masters. I think they do well for a top 8 finish. Top 6 maybe maximum. Double elimination and up top 6.
Oh, side player just dashes right through and FNS says, later, bud. I'm just going to stay here and reap your teammates. And oh boy.
So here's the thing about that shift is usually everybody is supposed to be.
See, look at their rotation. ठीक है? They look 4 C पे खेल रहे. Do you think the top spots of SA will change this VCC? They should. They should. Logically speaking, they should. It's because Orangutan has invested with the aim of being top 1. They are bringing in 3 international players. If they're still not top 1, then that's a failure in my books. If they don't win the VCC, it's a failure. Baki rosters will also be strong, but Orangutan is someone I expect कि 2 में से 1 slots तो लेगी. They have to. They have to, Nalin. They have to. Vader Evanes. That is trigger control. I think OG lineup is overhyped. See, I'm talking from their logic. इतना ज़्यादा investment, 3 international players. If they don't be top 1, तो इंडिया के हिसाब से तो they've already like failed. That is a failure in my books because इतना करके 3 international players लाके if you're still not the best in India, then in India या South Asia, then it doesn't. Oh, black pepper चढ़ गया. Then your previous chat में you were thinking man's Valorant. थोड़ा बहुत. हाँ बबली भाई बोलो. हेलो. अब बताओ ना. हाँ खत्म होने वाला है मेरा. सेकेंड हाफ चल रहा है ये. वो करके आता हूँ. कोई बात नहीं. इतना ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट बोल रहे हो तो बोल भी दो किस प्लेयर्स पे कर रहे हैं इन्वेस्टमेंट. नहीं. Without bootcamp, though, India is all impossible for shooter. Might not be impossible. 3 महीने हैं और कितना टाइम चाहिए अभिषेक. Which book you have though? मतलब
These are the questions. We'll have to shortly find the answers.
I can't wait to find out. They just burn the corneas out of Optic on this one. I was looking at some stats just over the course of our games here of what the site's compiled. Ye is 17 and 13 in first
okay.
kills.
ये तो हमने देख लिया.
Everybody's a bone fight kind of situation there.
points.
Guard was not able.
Feels tankman. You know the KR plays. चिल्ला दिया भाई बिल्कुल. किसने चिल्लाया? अरे मेरा आप स्ट्रीम रिवाइंड करके देखो. मेरे गले में कुछ अटका हुआ है तो मेरे को चिल्ला के बोलना पड़ा. मतलब ब्लैक पेपर आ गया था. Don't know what is going wrong with them. Yeah. I don't know. मैं चिल्लाया नहीं. मैं फोन ही नहीं उठाता अगर नहीं उठाना था तो. चिल्लाया नहीं. मेरे गले में ब्लैक पेपर अटक गया था पास्ता का, तो मेरे को ज्यादा चिल्ला के बोलना पड़ा. ऐसे शुड इम्प्रूव इन विच फैक्टर्स? डिसिप्लिन. तो सबसे बड़ा चीज तो डिसिप्लिन ही है. समझा. गले में कुछ अटका हुआ था. क्या बात है अजीत. थैंक यू सब्सक्राइबिंग बबली भाई. आइजल इश्यूज. डिसिप्लिन अवेयरनेस. डिसिप्लिन अवेयरनेस यही दो मेन चीज होगा. I think aim wise you're not that far behind. Yeah, discipline and awareness. My course thing is going wrong with me. I don't know. Don't know. I mean, we cannot say that, ना. इंतजार करते हैं हम.
able to get in together.
एक खेल लो, एक खेल के, cause मेरा ये 11 राउंड है.
When that is for Optic.
Holy.
Okay, so planned and one ही तो फोर्स करके. डिसिप्लिन तो स्कूल टीचर सिखाते हैं इंडिया में. वही बनना पड़ेगा कोचेस को. You can only get so far without discipline. Hindi voice lines will be crazy. Yeah, Abhishek, maybe. जल्दी एनालिसिस करो. Okay. Look at the buy. Obviously it doesn't make sense. अभी जाके मतलब फोर्स बाय करके, बिकॉज प्लान ट्रेंड हुआ नहीं है. बहुत ज्यादा रिस्क रहेगा. They're already 9-4 down. Want to maximize their chances of a comeback. देखने में बहुत दर्द हो रहा है. कोई बात नहीं, होता है.
Now it's just
They're going for a Z split. Fast flash. Ooh, man. Okay. But contact पे ये जो stun है, this was nice. See? The stun was nice.
Right back into Marv's again, but he does get caught off. Crashes, counter flash, still maintains control of Garage. Wants more than that and steps into a double. Lots of damage also confirmed, makes the job much easier for Ye. Only thing that could be a problem is Jonah through C long, but Ye will reposition, isolate the.
See again. Discipline की बात करते हैं हम. ये देखो.
Maintains control of Garage.
Crashes 2 लेके जाता. चलो थोड़ा even out कर दिया है ना. 3v3 है. I think VLT still gets one slot in next VCC. The other slot is up for grabs. Maybe. Whiffed. हाँ होता है. Couldn't happen soon. Doesn't make any sense anymore.
More than that and steps into a double. Lots
Maybe
of
it will.
damage also.
See ये अभी now they are 3v2. ठीक है. अभी क्या जरूरत है? क्या जरूरत है विक्टर को? Like Victor doesn't need to go for a solo fight here. There's absolutely no need. Especially sound on the AK. Bullet. Happy to see you rising. Keep it up, bro. Hello, Bullet. क्या हाल है भाई? Brain. Which one? The single elimination one.
Through C long, but Ye will reposition.
And then even Ye
only thing that could be a problem is Jonah through C long. But
doesn't need to peek here. Should need to wait. I think he wanted to isolate one of the two guys and take a 1v1 fight here, because 2v2 में it is beneficial ना, because opponent के पास gun नहीं है, इसके पास gun है. Still makes sense. Okay, my bad. But Maft का तो made no sense. Maft, sorry, Victor का.
Only thing that could be a problem is Jonah through C long, but Ye will reposition, isolate the target.
Okay.
But the kills come through simultaneously, and now it's down to FNS. And as he deletes the trademark, he's gonna
Trademark
be
delete
good. He
करके
flicks onto sight. Still 2 flashes left. Decides to go in completely dry.
चल रहा बस. Guard played the 2v1 perfectly. Optic didn't play their 3v2 properly. अब ये round,
How about the guard
so this is why Optic lost. एक तरीके से.
recovering off of no help whatsoever for a Thrifty?
Oh, little did he know that HP. The guard. By the skin of their teeth
True.
on that
India
round.
Pakistan region का कुछ करना
What a
पड़ेगा.
good push in. They find Marv on a box once again. The result is not as good as the first time when he was able to have a Vandal. They take that frag out and not even really a pickup of weapons. This was with the pistols. Guard
No hold.
explosive
Okay. ये लोग guard 5 man जा रहे हैं direct. Nice.
second half.
बस एक पीछे ट्रेडमार्क रखा हुआ है, पता चल जाएगा अगर कोई विंडो से पुश किया या सी या गराज से पुश किया तो.
It's just no hold.
फास्ट फ्लैश,
Everyone
उधर स्मोक कर दिया.
throwing haymakers at one another, but a huge weapon advantage into the third round of the half for the guard. But even
वेरी गुड पुश. सो दे बेसिकली इंश्योर्ड कि भाई गार्ड के पांचों प्लेयर्स इधर ही हैं. ये देखो, ये पुश कर दिया, ये पुश कर दिया. तो इंश्योर्ड कि गार्ड के पांचों प्लेयर्स इतने से जगह पे. इतने से जगह पे. Shrinking the map very well. Why can't we control W only gameplay हो ऐसी है? Because I think we think too much. Nepal with Bangladesh. Maldives with SL. Maldives SL तो already combined है guys. Maldives Sri Lanka is already combined.
even with that said, it's Optic who control the map.
Okay, dog.
Trailblazer. Okay, that gave a little space to Trent.
थोड़ा और space मिल गया. अब ये long में भी जा रहे
Looks
हैं.
like they are going to get the two-man push. They have the read on this. Optic is ready for the defense. Already a push from Marv. The retreat could be bad. The sight could be bad. Can guard make this work?
Beautiful
Super
from guard.
successful for the guard. Ye also
They know कि यहाँ से पीछे नहीं जा सकते. Due to 2-3 players after coming 3 in a back. Bleed didn't fire 2 to 3 players. 2 of those 3 players that they fired or released were not playing anyway. They were not playing anyway. No, but they were not playing anyway. 2 of the 3 players. Only Lexi was in the playing 5.
falling, so the members on flank never a chance to set up any sort of a pinch. The guard cleanly get onto the A site and setting themselves up for a Prime Gaming flawless pending they could take.
For this one to go awry. We saw the positions where they might get stuck with 3 players of Optic being there, but just brute forcing onto the site from the guard. It denies the defense Optic set up. Obviously the gun diff comes into play. A little bit of a flawless Prime Gaming there. And this cleanup too, Net identifying the kills, but also like you till around him, he's like, keep pushing, relay bolt behind. We're gonna run and gun this.
Sandman roster था क्या? हाँ, Sandman roster था सिर्फ.
Honestly, because the only way that defense really holds
Yeah,
true is
look
if
at
you
this
can
default.
stay out
Again, they're going for
players
5 man.
players
This is something that I like
goal
about
behind
guard.
it now. Very significantly has been fought from both sides. Looking to get
वापस quick smoke flash जो हम लोग पहले भी करते थे.
Similar fault lines as you'd expect. This time, FNS looking for a peek.
पर इस बार तुरंत दे सी ओके ये देखो इनको क्या क्या मिला ब्रीच का स्टन और नियॉन का भी स्टन है ना as soon as ये होता है immediately they shift gears तुरंत गराज कंट्रोल लेने चले गए नाइस ट्रेडमार्क बजा क्यों नहीं वेरी वियर्ड
over towards C for Optic have also given up some space, trusting the trademarks through garage.
हाँ ट्रेडमार्क बजा बजा he just ran through it पहले nice flash
Again, just pace and speed.
पीछे आना ही पड़ेगा there's no way बट यही गलती करते हैं सी ऑप्टिक they should have just fallen back ये जगह पे क्रैम्प होके कोई फायदा नहीं है बट ब्यूटीफुल रिएक्शन सी फ्रॉम गार्ड उधर से पूरा स्विच कर दिया अपना पेस सी पे आ गए ब्यूटीफुल
It's like a heal up going to be 3. Was it do your homework?
hit the like button peeps
Shut down
hello
A
yes
side. It's can run to off time.
look at the setup look at the buy Marv has gone for a spectre और कुछ नहीं because single smoke पहले मिलता है 8 bullets 2 traps okay ये तो दोनों traps अब तक लगा ही नहीं है weird Victor has gone for a much more well-rounded buy frenzy armor और फिर I think so he's taken one more stun Crashes has gone for sheriff armor dog and another flash I think so yeah I think ये might be saving for an op और इस तरफ तो normal price है Cypher has his ult as well so it will be interesting to see क्या होता है again the same thing breach turns this time breach was actively peeking उधर और ये same है इधर को
Timing this time for Optic through mid-map with numbers, mind you, could maybe open up the doors, but
beautiful
not
from
Valen.
Valen Fnatic quad Benaf and they performed well in EME Doma was Benaf नहीं है Brave AF है Jon Snow Doma was not performing but still they did there were different reasons for that
Not interested. Come back during business hours. And it could be 3 back-to-back Prime Gaming Flawlesses.
It's close.
उल्टा हो गया the Optic just got opticked Optic ने भी सेम किया था जब वो लोग पुश कर रहे थे
Make something all good. Guaranteed. Yeah. Round coming through for the
वेरी ब्रूटल यार जो वो एक राउंड देखा कैसे टेम्पो चेंज कर देता है the round that
looking and hungry are hungry to
made Optic lose all the momentum man
This is where Optic need to establish defensive dominance. You have Ye and an operator allowing
okay, again वापस शॉट की तरफ ही जा रहे हैं
make a
बट इसके इस बार क्या हुआ
establish defensive dominance.
इसके इस बार इन्होंने एक अग्रेसिव स्मोक यहाँ पे डाल दिया है जैसे सेम उन्होंने डाला था
Ye and an operator
द गार्ड ने भी डाला था
move over towards mid-map.
ठीक है एंड दे आर लीविंग सी साइड ओपन पूरा
Utility over through grass for Optic's defense.
मोस्ट लाइकली ट्राई टू रीटेक साइट या अर्ली फाइट लेके फॉल करने की कोशिश करेंगे सॉरी ब्रेव एफ माय इट्स ओके
The guard not interested in even teasing.
अच्छा डॉग कर रहा है डॉग से पता चल जाएगा
Like by all means, a
यप
decision over towards
3 जन को स्पॉट किया डॉग ने
that trailblazer that we saw on the minimap just found so much
ऑपोजिट
information.
डॉग हो रहा है अभी देखो रोटेशन आ गया है
He's not going to see
टुवर्ड्स सी ओ
anything.
ये फाइट जीतना बहुत जरूरी था वारन के लिए गुड पोजीशनिंग फ्रॉम क्रैशेस दो
played it again. Of course they're gonna.
अब ब्रीच फ्लैंक वाले को मार देता है नाइस तो टाइमिंग पे मर जाएगा ये तो
Crash is much more efficient.
पर इनको सी साइड मिल गया है सो इट्स अ 3v4
Pulled the knives as part of the equation. Rolling Thunder
गुड
also in
अल्ट
the mix.
दोनों अल्ट यूज करती है बहुत ज्यादा हैवी इन्वेस्टमेंट है
Rolling
Optic need to win this round. Ooh.
And as the fight now takes place over the tunnel, it's Jonah and Trent for the double.
See again, there was no follow up from this ult. If you see
Rolling
clearly.
Thunder also now in the mix.
क्योंकि they counter ulted. देखो
Seekers will come through. Side players ready.
ये देखो सीकर्स आया, स्काई अल्ट यूज हुआ, जैसे ये अल्ट देखा वैसे ही क्या बोलते हैं, जोना ने भी अल्ट मार दिया.
Equation. Rolling Thunder also now in the mix. Actually, they will be countered. Nine players already pulled the knives as part of the equation. Rolling Thunder also
देखा?
now in the mix. Actually, they will be countered. One
के
another.
बस टर्न भी कर दिया तो कोई फॉलो अप नहीं आ पाया, तो वो अल्ट वेस्ट चला गया बेसिकली. स्काई का अल्ट यू कुड से कि फिर भी इंफॉर्मेशन दिया कि प्लेयर्स कहाँ पे हैं. 2 प्लेयर्स सीलोंग की तरफ जा रहे थे, बट सीलोंग के एकदम सामने यहाँ पे एच पे, बट ब्रीच का अल्ट पूरा वेस्ट कर दिया इन्होंने, न्यूट्रलाइज कर दिया. और फिर यहाँ पे देखो पहला पिक तो एंगल के हिसाब से मिल गया, दैट इज गुड फ्रॉम ट्रेंट, पर सेकंड पिक देखो, सेकंड साथ में फाइट ले रहे हैं.
Takes place over the tunnel. It's Jonah and Trent for the
ठीक है,
double.
अब 3v2 एडवांटेज पर एफएनएस उसको इवन आउट कर देता है. आई मीन couldn't really do much here,
And as
to
the
be
fight
honest.
now takes place over the tunnel, it's Jonah and
The only thing he could have done is maybe not peek there alone,
Trent for the double.
but it's very easy to say यहाँ पे
FNS
Jonah.
EA, last one's left, but as FNS actually finds, oh, it's Jonah and Trent for the double.
because यहाँ पे तुम्हारा बंदा फ्लैश करने वाला था. See if you see clearly, Sky is going to flash और वो Sky के फ्लैश पे पीक करता है. See?
FNS and
थोड़ा टाइमिंग इश्यूज अगेन, टाइमिंग इश्यूज पे ऑप्टिक ने
EA,
पकड़ा है
last
इनको
one's
यहाँ
left, but
पे.
as FNS actually finds one, EA may commit forward here. Sure, they will. They have an opportunity maybe to deny the exit. You've got side player cutting
ये
back
बस
around
delay
the
कर रहा है
backside
इनको.
of flank, though, and Trent just needs to keep his life. Not able to. Now it's down to Sai. Misses the first couple of knives, gets the refresh, and the double from Sai.
From good are they forcing Neon? I guess Neon is good. This comp is also good enough, I would say, with especially with Omen. Astra होता तो I would say not good enough, but Omen है तो I would say it's good enough.
Saya brings us to a knotted up game at 9.
You couldn't write it any better. Saya player stepping up when he needs to.
Saya player,
One
man.
away from dropping the 20. The hottest in the game right now is the guard. Get themselves
यहाँ पे हमारा
back in.
Size from KR क्या Spider
9.
Minon.
Shift, the practice, the preparation, everything for guard has to come into play here. MCE tweeted recently there were 225 scrims since the start of this year. That's
9 ऑल हो गया, एक वो राउंड की वजह से 9 ऑल पे आ गए. ये वाला राउंड पे टाइमिंग पे बहुत पकड़ा था ऑप्टिक ने अच्छे से, बट दे स्टिल कुडंट कन्वर्ट बिकॉज ऑफ साया प्लेयर्स इंडिविजुअल ब्रिलियंस. और नॉट जस्ट साया प्लेयर्स, जोना पी का जो अल्ट का काउंटर अल्ट था ब्रीच का, a lot of it goes into जो बस तुमको दिखाई नहीं देता है. बट अल्ट का काउंटर अल्ट के बाद जो स्टन भी था, इट प्रिवेंटेड एनीवन फ्रॉम फॉलोइंग अप, और जेट को आइसोलेट करके या इन लोग को आइसोलेट करने का प्रिवेंट कर दिया. Excuse me.
75 rounds short. If they were
वापस 5 मैन जा रहे हैं.
round games of 3,000, so you know they played more than that. So much
इस बार शॉर्ट पे फ्लैश किया है.
preparation for this. The guard is
जेट डायरेक्ट डैश किया. जेट वांटेड टू मे बी कैच समवन ऑफ गार्ड.
They've brought
ओमेन
themselves
डायरेक्ट
back
ऊपर अल्ट
into
करता है.
taking of that lead right now.
So now he has control.
Quickly from the shadows up top into heaven.
Very good
Challenged by
control.
Two different Optic members. Expects the first, does not expect the second, and that will be what takes care of him.
Double peak was good from Optic, Can you see a team like Guard come up in this VCC which people haven't heard of? Maybe.
But on the flank, Yay dealt with massive
This
advantage
is just
for the
desperate
guard, and Victor
from Optic.
tries to
See?
be dealt with, and that will be what takes care of him. But
Look
on
at how
the
he's
flank,
running like.
Yay dealt with massive advantage.
This is just
for the
desperate
guard,
this
and
time. The
Victor
best jet NAs from KR.
tries to parkour his way onto A.
Beautiful. Peeking from 2 angles again. See? Maximizing the advantage. बोला था comeback होगा. क्या बात है साहिल.
And be sick now, trying to find a way to shut down this guard defense.
Okay, same pattern. पर इस बार स्काई डिफेंस का स्काई, ऑप्टिक का स्काई, which is like flashes, थोड़ा अच्छा से flashes from short and at the same time तुम्हारा स्मोक आता है डिफेंस का, aggressive zonal वाला. Even tense is not from मैंने, no tense is from मैंने only.
Up a notch. Now we get to round 20.
Look at this. The guard have actually just tactfully backed off of this playthrough A lobby. It's the same.
See, ऑप्टिक इस बार aggressive control ले ली तो guard just falls back. Guard के reactions are very good.
Optic are looking for a surprise peek through A, and there's none there. The spike
Guard
is
के
starting to
reactions are
leak
something
over
I have
towards the
rarely
C.
seen.
They're going to leave net behind to play guarding of this.
It is something I saw in Fnatic versus Vision Vectors from Fnatic. Fracture.
Will help enforce. Optic missed out on their openings.
नहीं, Crossfire ये गलत है. Saya has always been in that region. from the start of Valorant, ठीक है? He's not from the APAC region. We cannot claim him. ऐसे नहीं हो सकता.
Smoke towards B. A little fake out. Rendezvous is prepared there. You see it brings the A back to spawn. He can also get a quick rotation with that once everything is identified. We have seen nothing go B this entire
Now they're falling.
game.
वापस आ रहे हैं इधर.
There's always
But they're going into a mid trender. I think so. Breach पहले peak. नहीं, ये गलत कर दिया
Now
Crashes.
Crashies is ready
Crashes. He should allow. So
with the team.
he should play bait and switch. Basically, allow his breach to peak first. ठीक है, नियॉन इधर पकड़ के रखा है तो लोग वो ब्रीच को चेस करने जाते हैं तो पहले नियॉन मारेगा और फिर ये तीसरा. तो प्रायोरिटी वाइज इसको फर्स्ट, ये सेकंड और ये थर्ड पीकर बनना चाहिए. और उल्टा होता है, क्रैशिस पहला पीकर बन जाता है. Just bad.
And it's
Breeze, which is very interesting. They lost running 2-3. Yeah, they breeze. They didn't show the breeze, and when they did, it was brilliant. Trent नहीं, net I think so. IGL ना. I think so. Net IGL, if I'm correct. Let me check. Yeah. Was super fun to IGL for those net IGL, yeah. See. यार एक तो मैंने पता गलती कर दी. अपोलोजाइज अपने हाई नॉट्स. मेरे को ये अलग से नहीं करना चाहिए था. मेरा जो मैंने ट्वीट किया था वहीं पे लिंक डालना चाहिए था नीचे, है ना. आ गया. ये कहाँ गया. हाँ, ये वाले को मेरे को नीचे यहाँ पे वो डालना चाहिए था. मेरा स्ट्रीम का लिंक है ना, मैंने अलग से डाल दिया. वो मेरी गलती कर दी. iPad.
always been
I'm sorry,
AC.
guys.
Another A hit to come in now. Crashies is ready with the team, but it's not enough.
See, you've given them a free play. So I player India's last hope. क्या बात है तनिष.
Nerves on Crashy right there.
They
He's
got
just not
lead.
sure if he can
Everything
place
top
his
speed.
shoulder,
Man,
cost him
everything
his life.
Godspeed.
Thank you for subscribing, Nods. Fuck, man.
Victor and FNS also reveal their positions by coming forward to try to
अभी now what they've done is they've used Sky Card.
cost him his life.
See, Sky Card पता चल गया यहाँ पे दो जन और है तो पता चल गया अब दो जन और इधर है तो मैक्सिमम बी पे मैक्सिमम दो हो सकता है और दो भी नहीं रहेंगे. Because generally B or C दो.
But he's long gone. And how about it, Riv? You want to be hit? Have one. Mark.
Ooh, this was beautiful.
Try to assist
Look at the sequence, guys. Whenever you don't use Twitter, हो सकता है भाई. See this flash and then
coming forward to try to assist their teammate.
look at
but he's
this.
long
Look at this
gone.
flash
And how
or
about it,
फिर
Riv? You wanna
oh
be
ho
hit?
ho
Have
ho.
one. Mark over the top.
Very unfortunate. Marv was very unfortunate. This was a very good player. Don't you think Park players took the banter too personally? I don't think so. Twitter is compulsory. सही बात है सर.
The paranoia connects, but no, Trent responds. And the spike starts to get planted. Yay in the tour. Looking for an opportunity to find one on
Nice
the
one,
exit.
man.
Oh, he's good for it. One more.
Ooh,
tour.
Trent again.
Looking for an opportunity to find one
Trent
on the
has been
exit.
really
Oh, he's
opportune
good
ये
for
वाला
it.
round में.
One more up top, but no. Trent denies as he one on the exit.
Also look at their average position. देखो plant होने के बाद. एक इधर, एक बैक देख रहा है, ठीक है. एक इधर, एक इधर. तो बेसिकली दो जन इधर देख रहे हैं, दो जन इधर देख रहे हैं. Very good post plant. Post plant ही अच्छा है इनका. So the only place that is unguarded basically I would say is garage, है ना? Which is also I think breach देख रहा है because यहाँ पे trap है इनका, यहाँ पे trap है. तो उसको ये सब देखने की जरूरत नहीं है, तो वो garage देख रहे हैं. Stole Trent says,
Spike
क्या
starts
बात
to
है.
get planted. Yay in the tour. Looking for an opportunity to find one on the exit. Oh, he's good for it. One more up top, but no. Trent denies as he holds through the gong, and it's the guard on 11. Optic in a bad spot.
Funnily enough, it takes us 20 rounds to go B. And talk about not setting a precedent when you're on either of the sides. AC.
NA Valorant चल रहा है, पाकिस्तान Valorant, कोई B नहीं जाना चाहता.
C smoke. A touch, be hit. That's the first time we've seen guard.
Let us see ये ऑप लेके कहाँ जाता है. I think garage P could be the safest option for him. C peak, I don't agree with the C long peak personally.
Has not seen any of this
So
yet.
he's playing passive?
And again, remember that money ebbs and flows. We're on to Spectres.
I don't know, man.
Operator's still there. Let's see what
Nah,
we can do here against
very
the
bad
Guards.
decision.
This round
Shouldn't
they
play passive. Played woman very well on the maps. हाँ,
championship for Optic.
Bangladesh.
Full purchase, trying to keep guard off of 12. Trailblazer on the way in for Trent. Immediately behind this is Saya player. Information is good. Stun comes out. But Saya player gets caught.
Crashy's good support, but
Not able to do too much with that position, but still the commitment from the guard is able to be in the
yeah,
mix.
Crashy's
How
की वजह से
is
ये
he?
is
Back
still
from the back of
alive.
the site, rendezvous away, comes back into it, gets the double. Net on his lonesome, wondering what do I do here for a while. Comes back, is able to be in the mix. And how does Ye hit that shot from the back of the site? Rendezvous position, but still the commitment from the guard is able to be in the mix.
भाई Marved has always been their clutch guy, so to say. Even if you remember, जब ये लोग गए थे Icebox में Champions के लिए.
And how does Ye hit that shot from the back of the site? Rendezvous away, comes back into it, gets the double. Net on his lonesome, wondering what do I do here for a 1v5. Around the corner, next point is Crashies. And Optics forced by...
See, that was a very poor position from Ye. He was bailed out by Crashes and then his teammate Marved. But see, for a second he was dead.
Stun comes out. But on the way in for Trent. Immediately
जो Sky का flash है, it was 1 second late basically.
Stun comes
1 second और आगे और फिर Sky was like Crashes उसका help नहीं कर पाता. I remember the Prime Phantom clutch.
But side player gets caught. Not able to do too much with that. Rendezvous away for 1v5 pan.
On the right, fast hit. Should have been seeing from these compositions to come.
Mostly this round like is even more important now because they don't have economy for the next buy if they lose this. So अगर 12-10 हुआ तो 13-10 हो जाएगा. So they have to be very careful.
Back in. So they play them all.
Like ideally 13-10 होने के ज़्यादा chances है 12-10 होने पे because their economy will
Then
be short.
playing on the front line. Maybe we see
Let's look at the ults since last के 3 rounds हैं. Ready. Marved और Victor के ults हैं. इधर किसी के अल्ट है नहीं पर जोना पी का अल्ट आने वाला है. नेट का अल्ट है बट आई डोंट थिंक नेट यूजेस अल्ट राइट नाउ. नॉट नीडेड एट ऑल. जोना पी का अल्ट आने वाला है. आई थिंक जोना पी का अल्ट विल बी वेरी क्रूशियल. दे आर गोइंग फॉर 4-1.
see a little bit more of that from Optic now. And ooh, is that a fault line that goes back towards A, or is that where somebody wants to get? 3 pings going down A connector.
Okay.
Same looks coming out.
Yeah.
Yep, this is a very similar look to a couple of rounds ago for Optic.
पता चल गया इनको नियन और ब्रीच तो यहाँ पे खेल ही रहा है. स्काई का कोई फ्लैश आएगा डिफेंस?
Wants to get 3 pings going down A connector.
नहीं स्काई का कुछ नहीं आया.
Same looks coming out.
Yeah.
Yep, this is a very similar
So
look
दो जन
to
spot हो गए A पे.
for Optic.
Let us see how they react
This
now.
time they are the ones that kind of hit the pause
B
button.
पे कर रहे हैं.
Maybe trying to eliminate some of the guesswork into what's going to happen through
Okay,
A lobby.
ceiling smoke कर दिया. इन्होंने B entrance smoke कर दिया. Having someone like Chunappi is a luxury to plays every agent to its best. Yeah. A lot of the B's card pairs are flexible as hell, man.
We saw from before. We're just going to quickly make
दोनों
our way
flash
over
use
towards
करके
the trademark
beautiful.
stack through the save
See?
that you saw from before.
Flash and dash.
Make our way over
Beautiful.
towards B. Trademark is here, but Saya player pushes through and denies the ability for FNS to challenge.
So cool. Oh my gosh, the way they played and seeing that trademark off the Trailblazer just one step after the other, and that is all in the moment. Wow, the guard going for B.
Retake करना impossible है इनके लिए. Unless and until like the guard make a mistake.
Again,
Retake is impossible.
Stun Optic right at the beginning here with a kill and F.
इस तरफ स्मोक्ड है उस तरफ ये को आगे आना पड़ेगा और वहां पे जेट यहाँ पे इनका साया प्लेयर है. 2 जन साइड खेल रहे हैं. विंडो वाला पीक से ब्रीच मार सकता है. एक लौता वही है. बट आई गेस ये ट्रैप टूटेगा तो चेंबर और वुमेन को पता चल जाएगा एंड दे कैन net spawn camper cheat. MC had installed a lot of discipline. Yeah, so I want to see them play exactly crossfire discipline.
FNS.
See, the thing is, you can only get so far without discipline. उसके बाद you have to play in a disciplined manner. उसके वजह से तुम जीतोगे.
Difficult decisions to be made here for Optic. Ye needs to hit this shot on the Saya player. Around the corner, Saya player gets information first, no problem. There's the flash though. Crashies opens up the back.
अब तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
Offensively, the
अब उनको एलिंग भी मिल गया. अब वो लोग मिड छोड़ भी सकते. देखो ब्रीच तुरंत रिपोजिशन कर जाता है. See, look at. Okay. लुक एट ब्रीच, पहले वो इधर बैठा होता साइड पे, जैसे ही ए लिंक वाले को मार दिया वो तुरंत पीछे जाता, पता है कि विंडो से आ सकते हैं बिकॉज ये बंदा मर रहा है, उसके बाद तुरंत रीपोजिशन कर लेता है अपने आप को। So satisfying to see them play. I know, right?
That's the call.
तीनों जन साथ में जा रहा है, ब्रीच अकेला जा रहा है।
The guard are producing some seriously awesome stuff on the fly right now. Just to be able to identify.
Oh no!
Okay, that's a big lie right now. The guard are.
And they may have to concede this round just in favor of denies. Flash needs to hit this shot on the Saya player. Around the corner, Saya player gets information first. No.
अच्छा, अल्ट भी यूज करता है जो ना भी प्लांट करके, प्लांट से उसका अल्ट आता है, अल्ट फिर सीलिंग की तरफ यूज करता है अग्रेस करने के लिए। नाइस, और फिर पीछे आता है, ब्यूटीफुल। बेसिकली इज क्लियर्ड ये वाला एरिया एज वेल, इज क्लियर्ड दिस मच एरिया अपने अल्ट से। जेट हैज कंट्रोल ऑफ दिस एंटायर एरिया, साइट उनके है ही, ओमेन इतना पकड़ के रखा है, तो उनके पास ये पूरा ही है, पूरा ट्रांसफॉर्मर बन गया ये तो। आयरन मैन बना दूं? Receive balance interview, GodspeedxD, oh my god, very emotional after seeing it. Like I want something. होता है यार, होता है। क्या मस्त ड्राइंग बनी है भाई।
Defensively, the Rolling Thunder denies any quick retake. Time becoming a massive problem here for Optic, and they may have to concede this round just in favor of holding on to the 3 rifles, and that's the call.
Oh, the guard are producing some seriously awesome stuff on the fly right now. Just to be able to identify.
And Marv, I think so, forgot कि इधर प्लांट हुआ है। Marv forgot इधर प्लांट हुआ है। Marv thought इधर प्लांट हुआ होगा कहीं पे। Which is unusual because उसको साउंड आनी चाहिए ना जब वो यहाँ पे था, ये सब जगह पे, कि यहाँ पे प्लांट हो रहा है। Let us go back and check कि वो कहाँ था जब प्लांट हो रहा था। Maybe confused. I don't think so, but पता नहीं।
Yes, and they give less to.
Ideally यहाँ पे बताऊँ तो 13
that from the shadow.
होना चाहिए था, but they save 2 weapons. They save 2 weapons, तो थोड़े chances हैं अभी भी।
More dangerous spot. Not sure. We'll see how they play this one out. The guard could be the final point here, and the go button is on for a long shift.
First time
वापस से स्मोक करके, पर इस बार ये लॉन्ग अग्रेसिव जा रहे हैं।
going to expect the double stack of crashies.
वो स्मोक में नहीं घुसा, पर डिसिप्लिन है, घुसना नहीं चाहते।
There are so many numbers here for the guard, but as the smoke dissipates, crashes.
Beautiful flash.
That's not going to be enough, maybe largely, as the cloudburst will deny any further space. Seeker's also a part of the equation.
Seekers को follow करते हुए जा रहा है।
The Seeker's not going to fully commit. Net is able to stay alive.
Nice one.
Crash is able to follow up, and it's a 4v2. The guard still needs.
लालची था ब्रीच को मारने से, इनकी आर्मर टाइम पकड़ने ट्राई किया। यस,
needing to find an entry over towards A, as the overgrowth will get finesse back to full health. They're going to try to commit. Saya player, do you have it in you for a 1v4? He wants it. It's Blades. Could he possibly get through? No, it's a double stack.
देखो ये राउंड में क्या होता है।
There are so many alongside Victor in this dark.
ये लोग स्मोक में नहीं घुसते, they are waiting.
Cover. The Trailblazer sees nothing through sewer. There are alongside Victor in this dark cover. The Trailblazer sees nothing through sewer. There are so many numbers here for the guard, but as the smoke dissipates, sees nothing through sewer. There is alongside Victor in this dark cover. The Trailblazer sees the double stack of crashies.
शॉट का कंट्रोल मिल गया उनको। Left I activate the ult, wanted to end the map. हाँ, still think Optic will finish higher than guard. Yeah, I also feel the same,
In
Shreyansh।
this dark cover, the Trailblazer sees nothing through sewer. There are so many.
ये फाइट यहाँ पे दिखता है, अभी इसके कांटेक्ट पे क्रैशेस, ये बहुत अच्छा खेलता है क्रैशेस। ये फ्लैश की वजह से दे गेट अ किल, और फिर ये अल्ट की वजह से दे नो कि कितने जन कहाँ हैं। जो शॉट का कंट्रोल मिला था वो एफएनएस स्पैम में कैसे उड़ाता वो तो लगता, मतलब बोल सकते हो। और फिर ये वाला पार्ट, वेरी गुड अग्रेशन फ्रॉम क्रैशेस।
It's a 4v2. The guard
बस 4v2 में आई थिंक they could have played it much better. थोड़ा ज्यादा पेशेंस के साथ। ब्रीच सोलो पीक नहीं करना चाहिए था, इवन दो ही वाज होल्डिंग दिस एंगल, मे बी साथ में पीक करते और हाफ द गेम इन एफपीएस। ट्रू बट आई डोंट थिंक दे हैड मच चांसेस, मे बी पीछे जाने का वेट कर सकते हो, बट पीछे उनको पता नहीं है कोई आया हुआ है कि नहीं। बस इधर उनको ये पता है कि स्काई है, ठीक है, उनको ये पता है कि ब्रीच है, उनको वुमेन का पता नहीं है इधर, तो दे स्टिल थिंकिंग कि वुमेन पीछे से आ सकते हैं। 12-11 द कार्ड टाइम आउट, वेरी गुड टाइम आउट, लास्ट राउंड है, पूरा सब कुछ बात कर लो, सब कुछ कर लो। ओके देखते हैं भाई लास्ट टाइम आउट के बाद क्या हाल है। पूरा फुल यूटिलिटी है ट्रेंड के पास, हाई प्लेयर के पास, वालन के पास, नेट के पास, जोनापी के पास, इधर क्रैशीज के पास फुल है, फुल है। ये ने नंबर्स लगा लिया, मतलब ट्रैप्स लगा लिए होंगे, फुल है, तो एवरीवन हैज फुल यूटिलिटीज, फुल वेपनरी भाई, और शायद फुल आर्मर भी, यस फुल आर्मर भी फुल है भाई। 12-11
It does feel like it, doesn't it?
ये डॉग इन्होंने किया था पिछली बार, पर ए से फॉल करके किया था, सो दिस इज गुड।
There we go. Trailblazer for the first time through B.
पता चल गया ब्रीच इधर है, अभी तक और कुछ नहीं पता है,
Yep.
सिर्फ ये ट्रिप दिखा है, ट्रिप तोड़ा,
Trademark
see it.
denied.
फ्लैश, इनको जेट दिख गया, ओ दे बेटेड आउट द यू अल्ट, ब्यूटीफुल, और वो बेट करके वो लोग सी की तरफ जा रहे हैं अब।
Ye is caught.
Very good
And they
flash.
went over through Cubby, but look at the defense.
This
Optic
flash.
is in position to try to deal with this. Maybe even potentially contest.
Okay, ये as fair as a round can get. Only thing is 3 ults on Optic. But well, I don't think they might. ना 3 ults तुम बोल रहे हो, but ये भी तो सोचो ना कि उसने एक फेक करके हटा दिया, मार्क्ड वाला अल्ट इज मोर लाइक अ पोजीशनिंग अल्ट, रीपोजिशनिंग अल्ट, और विक्टर का अल्ट बोल सकते हो एक
Cubby,
अल्ट।
but look at the defense. Optic is in position to try to deal with this. Maybe even potentially contest.
See, almost it felt like Optic have won this, to be very honest,
Marvin on the
because of
side's
ये।
good. Ye gonna reveal himself.
But ये पीछे से एक तो he misses
Deal
ये
with
वाला
this.
run,
Maybe even
which
potentially
proves very
contest.
costly.
Marvin on the side's
See,
good. Ye gonna
proves
reveal
very
himself.
costly.
Still holding on to his teammates.
But still, it's a 2v3 again, हाँ? एक बेट करके खत्म कर दिया।
Trains coming back and forth.
गार्ड गॉट सैंडविच, हाँ सैंडविच तो नहीं, ये मतलब वही था कि दे टुक अ गैम्बल, और ये को साउंड आया तो ये आगे जाके बैठ गया।
Optic with the numbers.
Agree.
Yeah.
ऑप्टिक ये मिस करने के बावजूद भी नेट जॉट गेमिंग मोमेंट। अभी ये देखो भाई, दिस इज समथिंग आई वॉच्ड, 1v3 है, लुक एट हिम आइसोलेटिंग द प्लेस, और यहाँ पे ऑप्टिक की गलती है, दे आर गोइंग
Too
फॉर,
good from deep.
सी ये की गलती है सबसे पहले, दिस इज वेयर डिसिप्लिन कम्स इन। 3v1 में उसको जरूरत नहीं है ना ये पीक लेने की, गिव्स हिम आइसोलेटेड पीक, अब 2v1 हो गया सडनली,
The
ठीक है।
elbow. Tries to rendezvous back. But is this a divine comedy for Dante?
सी अब इन दोनों के बीच में गैप कितना है देखो,
Tries to rendezvous back.
इन दोनों के बीच में गैप देखो, ट्रेडिंग पोटेंशियल नहीं है, बिकॉज़ एक आउट इन द ओपन है, दूसरा इनक्लोज्ड है, एक रेस्ट्रिक्टेड एंगल में,
But is this a divine comedy for Dante?
आइसोलेट करता है इसको।
By
अभी ये फिर एक्सपेक्ट करता है तीसरा जन यहाँ पे, बट वो पीछे से आता है।
1v1 with Crash. Bang! Saya player for the double. And as the green wall crumbles,
नहीं पर टीपी अभी जो यूज किया, देखो टीपी अभी यूज करता है ये, देखो
over towards C. Ye is caught at the moment over through Cubby, but look at the defense. Optic
देखो
is
ढंग
in
से देखो,
position to
ये
try to
टीपी
deal
यूज
with
कर
this.
चुका है, तो उसका
Maybe
टीपी
potentially
कूलडाउन में
contest.
देखो ढंग
Marvin
से।
on the site's good. Ye gonna reveal himself, still holding on to his teammates. The trade's coming back and forth, but it's Optic with the numbers.
ये देखो,
Ye
ये अभी टीपी यूज किया तो उसका टीपी कूलडाउन में, तो उसको पीक नहीं करना चाहिए 3v1 यहाँ पे।
too good. What is it? Balls, it's 5.
Hard. It is warranted. They fought so hard for this, especially.
लेट अस लुक एट अ फ्यू स्टैट्स हियर, है ना, जो हमको वो दिखाएगा थोड़े अच्छे तरीके से। मैचेस ऑप्टिक, ठीक है, ऑप्टिक एक तो कोई भी क्लचेस नहीं निकाली, ठीक है, कार्ड दे पुल्ड आउट 3 क्लचेस, उसमें से 2 तो इनकी गलती थी, ऑप्टिक की गलती थी, ठीक है, ब्रिलियंट प्लेयर नहीं था उनका शुरुआत में। 3 kills. अटैक स्पीड अगर देखोगे दोनों टीम्स का है, तो अटैक स्पीड हम कैसे दिखाएं? डिस्कॉर्ड खोल के दिखाऊं अटैक स्पीड और भी कॉन्फिडेंस में होगा 3 किल से। टीम अटैक स्पीड 3 ऑप्टिक opponent guard map here. Look at the attack speed. Plant देखो कितना लेट हो। और इसी का कंपैरिजन देखो, इसके कंपैरिजन में ये देखो, इसी से तुमको समझ जाना चाहिए। See इधर most of their plants have been between 30-35 seconds. 3 प्लांट यहाँ पे अर्ली, जब प्लांट मिले तब किल्स मिले, जब किल्स नहीं मिल रहे, सब लेट किल्स मिले, लुक एट दैट प्लांट्स। और उसके बाद आई थिंक सो इनका सक्सेस रेट भी कम हो गया होगा, वी कैन फाइंड आउट दैट एज वेल। कंपेयर टू इनका देखो, इनका मोस्टली तुम्हारा प्लांट्स इधर ही है, तो मोस्टली प्लांट्स है भी नहीं, इनका रिलायंट ज्यादा प्लांट्स के ऊपर था। 12 राउंड्स में से इसी 2 3 5 5 6 7 8 राउंड उन्होंने प्लांट किया। आई थिंक सो इनके कितने राउंड्स हुए? इनके भी 12 राउंड्स हैं ना, इन्होंने 2 तो 4 5 ही राउंड प्लांट किए। इमेजिन कंपैरिजन में दे ओनली प्लांटेड फॉर 5 राउंड्स। द guard had more objective kills rather than like kill based rounds, kill based wins rather than objective wins, or you can see it by this, them getting kills early on in the round compared to them also, they were also getting kills early on in the rounds, but still their plan pattern बहुत ज़्यादा scattered था। और क्या दिखा सकता हूँ इसमें? फिलहाल तो कुछ नहीं, मैं तो इतना ही दिखा सकता हूँ। अटैक पार्ट में प्लांट लोकेशंस नहीं, T0 पे तीन प्लेयर लोकेशन दिखा सकता हूँ। हाँ देखो, हम जो यहाँ पे करते हैं वही चीज़ यहाँ पे कितनी आसानी से मिल जाती है। टी ऑप्टिक ओ बगार्ड एंड टाइम 30 30 रखते हैं। टीम T30 रखते हैं, T30 नहीं है, स्टार्ट 30। ओह सॉरी सॉरी, आई थिंक सो दिस इज ऐसे होगा। टाइम 30 चाहिए तो कॉपी पेस्ट करना पड़ेगा वापस। ये देखो 30 सेकेंड्स के बाद इनका प्लेयर लोकेशंस देखो, दो बार, अच्छा ये सेम चीज दो बार, सॉरी। देखो कंसंट्रेशन देखो कितना इस तरफ था, डिफेंस में थोड़ा उस तरफ, मतलब देख लो कंसंट्रेशन सी के बैक ऑफ साइड और ए के ये पूरा एरिया में ही पूरा मैच खेला गया इनके लिए, ऑप्टिक के लिए। पर इसको और अच्छे से दिखा देते हैं, हाफ मतलब तुम टी हाफ सी टी हाफ भी कर सकते हो, बहुत कुछ है, बट इट्स ओके। फिलहाल के लिए इतना ही। थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वॉचिंग द स्ट्रीम। कोई भी क्वेश्चन है गाइस? 64 likes है. Can we do 69 likes? पूरा scene है lobby पे. हाँ. Can we do 69 likes before ending the stream, guys? 69 likes. Come on, guys. Yeah, scene mutates हो जाए. Come on, guys. 69 likes. Come on. Basi nahi. 69 likes, and we'll end the stream. तो रिक्वेस्ट है, क्वेश्चन नहीं. मैं गेमिंग सिखा दे भाई प्लीज. ओके गाइस, 4 और लाइक. 69 कर दो, मैं खत्म कर दूंगा स्ट्रीम. 69 कर दो गाइस. 69 पे विल एंड द स्ट्रीम. 3 मोर. लेट्स गो. वी कैन डू इट. 3 और. लेट्स गो गाइस. लेट्स गो. फिर जस्ट 3 मोर. स्ट्रीम एंड नहीं हो गया. अबे नहीं, स्ट्रीम एंड करनी है, मेरे को जाना है भाई. 9:50 हो गए भाई. 2 मोर. क्या बात है पेन, क्या बात है पेन. बोल रहे जल्दी खत्म करो. करो. डिड यू वॉच पीएलटी कॉम्स वीडियो? यस आई डिड हरजोत. 24 आवर्स में 2 लाइक्स करो. क्या बात है. One more. Let's go, guys. One more. One more, guys. Pum, 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 pum. Come on, guys. Come on. Hello, hello, Cyber. क्या चल रहा? बस खत्म हो गया यार. This they were at circle in the radar. Can you tell me what are they never seen before? Circle in the radar. तुम अच्छा कॉम्स वीडियो की बात कर रहे हो यार. मैं सिर्फ सुन रहा था. वेरी सॉरी, मैंने सुना. क्या बात है भाई तने. चलो गॉडफुड भाई, नाइस स्ट्रीम. मैं गुड रेस्ट. मत जाओ है अथर्व. गाइज तुम ये वॉर्ड रेडी हो जाएगा, मतलब ये ऊपर हो जाएगा अपलोड. तुम इसको आराम से देख सकते हो गाइज. कल भी करेगा स्ट्रीम. हाँ, रोज अभी से लेके पूरे हफ्ते रोज करूंगा स्ट्रीम. चलो गाइज, विद दैट आई गेस वी एंड द स्ट्रीम हियर. प्लेइंग फाइनल अगेंस्ट, बोला ही था टीएस, बोला ही था भाई. कल हारने की पूरे डाल देना. क्यों जो दोबारा होगा क्या. बाय बाय गाइस. हाँ भाई, आज के लिए स्ट्रीम खत्म. थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वाचिंग. आई विल एंड द स्ट्रीम हियर. सी यू.